106 Point Talk Radio.
106 Point Talk. Your boys.
We talk about golf.
It's your boys, the talks.
Yeah. We make talks. We have talks.
Man, that went up quick.
We do talks.
We do talks. We are the talks.
People talk about us.
People talking with us. People talking behind our backs.
People say what we say and not what we do.
Don't you just hate that shit?
Mm-hmm. I saw my news bit from last week. It just makes me chuckle a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
The square knives or whatever.
Wait, did I not put mine?
It's
shit, I didn't
stupid.
even update mine. Let me get mine.
It's so stupid.
That's what I've been saying, dude. That's what I've been saying.
I know we already talked about it, but they have a whole blade. Yeah. Taking the point off of the knife, remember?
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't make it not a deadly weapon.
No, it doesn't fix anything. It literally fixes nothing. Like, at all.
Yeah. It's just propaganda. Not propaganda.
Pop-up ganda?
What's it called? Like when you just do something just for like advertisement, basically?
Yeah,
You know what
I
I'm talking about?
guess propaganda could work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it fits, I guess. But that's not the word I was looking for, dude. I'd be messing up words and shit.
Quit messing up words and shit, dude. Easy.
Yeah. I took this supplement this morning. I only have like one little what's it called?
One little supplement left?
No, it's like a sample pack.
Oh.
So it's just like one package with 2 pills in it.
Uh-huh.
And it's called what is it? It's Focused AF.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like caffeine and like stuff that's good for your brain or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you heard of Alpha Brain from
Afro Brain?
No, Alpha Brain.
No, I haven't.
Dude, Afro Brain, that'd be a good one.
I know, right?
So
I'd eat an Afro Brain.
it's this company called On It. They have this product called Alpha Brain, which is like it's nootropics and stuff that just like helps your brain function better. So,
Naturopathy.
so they say, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, that was the first one that I saw. There might have been other ones before that, but since they dropped that, and because Joe Rogan would talk about it all the time, there's been all these products like just like, you know what I mean? Like every time there's like some hype around something, all this different stuff comes out.
Yeah.
But I got this like sample pack from this company called Steel. One of them, it was Focused. Focused AF.
Focused AF.
Yeah, so I was like,
It's like Dragon Ball AF, dude.
I could use a pep in my step
Did it work?
this morning. I don't know.
When'd you take it?
Like, I don't remember. I guess it didn't work very well. No, I'm just kidding. I just took it.
Yeah, we're taking multivitamins now because I never want a steroid shot in my ass again.
That's hilarious.
Dude, like, up until yesterday, I was still waking up with headaches. Like,
Yeah.
It was... I've never been that sick in my life.
Because of the sinus infection?
Yes, dude. And I finished all my antibiotics. I did everything that I was supposed to do. And then some.
And you're still fucked up?
Dude, yes. I'm not even joking. I was up to like 20 pills a day that I was taking. Like,
dang, dude.
You name it. It was like Advil. It'd be Claritin. It'd be sinus, Sudafed. It'd be
Benadryl.
multivitamins. Everything.
Good thing you got that loose throat.
I know, dude. I was like, oh. I actually did. I took my...
You're like a hungry hippo.
I took my that horse pill antibiotic.
Yeah.
And then like 2 Advils. The little Claritins are like this. They're tiny, so they don't matter. And then 2 Sudafeds. So like all those pills, it was a handful of pills, and I was like, nope. I was already just a pro by the end of it. So if I ever get that sick again, my throat's fine.
Yeah.
Like I'll be able to just throw it down the back of my neck.
You've already loosened it up.
Yeah, like it's nothing now.
It's a disgusting thing. Well, the first time I ever had a Claritin, I was like a little kid. And like when you're a little kid, they have chewable like vitamins and shit,
you
right?
Chewed it, didn't you?
Yeah, because it looks like one. It looks like a chewy tab.
I remember doing
like
that.
a chewable tab. I fucking ate it, and I was like,
this is terrible.
I wanted to throw up. It was like licking a Switch cartridge.
Right? Nothing's that bad, all right? My grandpa gave me one. God, I was probably like 8, maybe 7 or 8.
Yeah.
He's like, here, you have a headache, take this. And I start chewing it. I'm like, ah!
Oh, dude.
He's like, what are you doing? I'm like,
supposed to swallow it.
I'm trying to feel better. What do you mean? What am I doing?
I feel worse.
Yeah, you're not supposed to chew. You're supposed to swallow it. I'm like, well, how do I swallow it if I don't chew it, Grandpa? Obviously.
I don't want to be constipated.
Yeah. That pill's not gonna have an easy time coming out.
Yeah, what if it goes in like and it turns sideways and then it's like a parachute?
See, then I'm Shit out of luck.
That parachute out my butthole.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, cuh? Do you
my-
know what I'm saying, cuh?
Yeah. Dude, did you know cuh is like gang related?
Cuh is?
Yeah.
Like, is it just specifically like the Crips? The Crips use that?
Yeah. Apparently they
Oh yeah, cuh and blood.
Yeah. They stole.
What's up, young blood?
They stole it. I
They
didn't know
stole
that.
cuh.
I thought cuh was just short for cousin.
I thought it was too. Damn.
So like I've been saying that for like a long ass time. I didn't even know it was like.
I didn't know it was Crip related.
Yeah, I'm definitely not affiliated.
I mean, we might be.
I mean, look at me.
This this little lobster is.
Dude, that is dope.
Check out this little cuh.
Yeah, because I think lobsters are cold-blooded, right?
Cold-blooded.
Dude, you
They
know what's so
cold-blooded
weird?
killers, dude.
There's this one kind of lobster that is like, it looks like the like stereotypical lobster is red, but only when after you cook it. Like it literally when you like it's like I think it's white. It looks like white, and then you cook it, and the heat makes the shell turn red.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Doesn't that make it feel like even worse?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, well, do they even feel pain? I doubt it.
I don't know. Hey, we should tell her to be on the podcast.
Hey, lady, hey.
With the lunchbox.
I thought that was a gas can.
Was it?
It looked like she ran out of gas.
She ran out of gas.
We could come on and be like, "What's your interest today?" Running out of goddamn gas. What do you think it is?
Yeah, dude.
That would piss me off.
Actually, that'd be the best place to run out of gas in a neighborhood because. You know what? I almost said something super racist. I feel like this is a pet peeve of mine. Because I feel like people always do it in front of your house, and I didn't know it was a pet peeve, but now I know. And it's whenever there's like a whole ass section of curb, and people park like right in the middle of it. So you know, like you could probably fit 3 cars there. But instead only one fits.
Yep.
That lady did it
To my curb.
Yeah,
that
she
bitch.
just left. So like my ass end is kind of sticking in front of your driveway a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that too. And you know what? You know what sucks
Hey,
is like
what color was she?
Buddy. I don't see color. I don't know if you know that, but
buddy.
Listen here, pal. Yeah, dude. You know what sucks is that like the front curb is the city's property. So if somebody like parks there, I mean, it's like it's not that big of a deal, but at the same time, it's like get the hell out of my parking space. Like I have people that park there, but you can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
you know that
you can't make them leave.
It's just like like if someone ever asked me, I'd be like, I mean, tough shit.
I think isn't the sidewalk too? Like if people are hanging out on the sidewalk in front of your house, you can't tell them to leave.
Once you get off of the actual lawn, then it's the city's property, and they can. Technically, people can stand there if they're not bothering you. You know.
Yeah.
And I mean like physically bothering you.
But what if they're like creepy and fucking like what if they're like looking
Then you can kill them.
Dude, what if they bring lawn chairs and bring like a little table and they just start playing poker in front of your house?
I guess they can technically do that.
Yeah.
Isn't that strange?
Or would that be loitering at that point?
Well, I don't think there's loitering laws in like cul-de-sac like this, basically, right?
I wonder.
Because it's just a sidewalk.
Because I noticed that there's a lot of laws that are just very gray area, and it's just so that way cops can basically do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Corrupt.
Like when you get on there, they get in your face, and you're like, what am I doing, bro? I'm not doing anything.
I ain't doing
and
shit.
Like, you're in subordination.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
You get fired for that. You don't get arrested for that, jackass. He's like, well, you're about to get fired straight to jail.
It's also like the most...
That'd be my response.
It's the stupidest thing because like you could... If you're above somebody, like in terms of like, I don't know,
status?
Ranking, yeah. You could call it literally anything insubordination. It's such a gray area.
That's true.
Fucking thing.
But I don't think cops are above us.
Insubordinate. Don't but what I just said.
But I'm like an eye taller than you. So does that mean I'm higher in rank?
Well, we're technically equal, so I can't insubordinate you.
Don't you dare insubordinate me for insubordinating you.
Can we insubordinate each other since we're the same rank?
No, dude, we'll cancel out and we'll cease existing.
Oh, shit.
Don't do it. Stop, Alex. Just like evaporate to
break
normal.
the simulation.
But then again, cops, we are cops' bosses because we pay their salary, dude. So does that mean that they would be insubordinate to us if they're doing stupid shit like that? If they arrest us, if they ticket us, they're insubordinate.
Yeah.
So we can just fire them?
I think so. I think that's how that works.
That's how that works? You want me to go try it out?
But do you have to like?
I could let you know how it goes.
Do you have to write a letter or something?
I would rather like just like a reverse Uno card, boom, like that, and then slap the cuffs on them. You know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's funny, dude.
You know what sucks?
What?
My troll account got axed.
Ah, dude, I'm not surprised.
They finally suspended me. Maybe I shouldn't have sent those cartel videos.
Is that what you did?
To BTS fans, yeah.
Like cartel, like Mexico cartel,
People's heads getting
or
cut
like
off
the
and stuff.
band.
Yeah, they pissed me off, and I'd be like, "Well, here you go."
Did you really?
No.
Okay, I was like, oh my god.
Could you,
Damn,
dude? That's like
just a gif with a chainsaw, a freaking dude.
that's what I'm
with
gonna do
the
to you.
chainsaw.
Yeah, like just a full on threat with it too.
Oh my god.
No, dude, like it was such good troll. You know what I mean?
Some of them, yeah. Some of them were a little bit.
I think all
Reaching.
of them were really good because, like, inevitably somebody would always respond,
Yeah.
and they would respond with like the most
stupid shit.
butthurt thing that you've ever heard, and that's when you win. When you make them mad,
Yeah.
like one thing that I kept doing was like maybe they should have X'd harder. You know what I mean? Like so if there was it's Ghost Hero, we say hi. Okay, so it was. What were they talking about? Oh, they were talking about Stephen King and how he made like some diversity comments or whatever. And then there was
He's
this.
also, isn't he fucking old?
Yeah, and also it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it literally doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So like this chick, she was like, you know, I've been trying to publish a book on
Tape.
Ilhan Omar for years, and I keep getting turned down or whatever. And like my thing is like maybe you should have wrote harder. So,
That's a good one.
I know. See, that's pretty good, right? So, like, the BTSs, of course, like, the new album came out.
They're the most butthurt.
They really are. So, like, the new album came out, and then they were like, it's like crazy mania fandom. Like, what they do is they have like this whole Spotify do's and don'ts, and it's like make sure you loop the song, but only in between other songs, so they can boost their plays, basically.
Oh my god!
And so like my thing is like, well, maybe if they wrote harder, then you wouldn't have to artificially inflate their numbers. I think that's what got me banned. Is that?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Why? That doesn't seem. That's like not that.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's the cartel videos.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah. You ready for a song?
Yeah, is it BTS?
Of course it is. You know what I was thinking of doing?
What?
Going a little old school today, baby.
Oh, like
yeah.
a Hirsch volcano.
Full time?
Yeah.
This thing is cold, dude.
Can you hear my throat? Can you hear my throat?
No.
So I think I damaged my vocal cords.
How?
With liquor.
That's impossible. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's like
You
burning.
want to go first?
I
You
have
want me
like
to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, buddy.
I need to get that.
As you're talking about being damaged by liquor,
I need to get that hair of the dog in me.
hair of the down.
This is the worst one.
What's it? No, it's not. Really? Oh shit! I'm excited.
Things are better if I stay so long. And good night, so long. And good night. Came a time when every star
Oh, dude.
brought to the tears again.
You're so hardcore.
Oh boy. That is. Oh.
What do you think? Pretty good or not?
That is easily the worst. Oh, dude, that's really bad.
It tastes.
That's
horrible.
really bad.
It tastes like a milkshake made out of 10 dead mice that was blended together.
Dude, don't talk about that delicacy like that.
I wonder if what we're tasting is the particles that are inside of it.
I can say things are better if I stay
So long.
And then the harmony right here.
so long. And good night. When if you carry on this way.
What's up, Flapjack? 1, 2, 3.
Say, dog, what's up, boy? I think he was on NIG's stream last night. How are you, son?
Dope.
Welcome to the stream, buddy. I think you're here. He's here for NIG. He's here to show his support. That's what
Hey.
fans do, son.
I wish we had fans like that.
I know, just dedicated, devoted, big on dick energy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the dick energy is big. It's
Yeah.
big,
It's big. It's large.
and it's on. They're on it. It's big.
It's venti.
Yeah,
Venti.
I wish there was a meme for that or something.
They have that, I think.
But dude, I wouldn't know because Twitter.
I don't want.
Axe my troll account.
I don't want any more of this vodka.
This is gonna be a hard day.
I'm not looking forward to it.
This is what it's all about, right?
I guess.
We are so successful that we can afford to spend our hard-earned Patreon money on things that we don't like for the entertainment.
That's that shit I don't like.
Of the people. Flapjack says, I'm pretty good. How are you guys? We're doing all right, man.
Yeah,
we're doing all right.
We're chilling. We're out here doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it. He's right. So if you have any really trash vodka at home, and when we take a pull, that's a cue for you to take a pull, buddy. So that's what we do on this podcast. We take pulls from trash vodka,
regardless of what time it is.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what time it is.
Yeah.
As long as your eyes are open, that's okay.
It's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's for entertainment, anyways.
Yeah. That's a classic song, right?
Even though my throat just hurts, dude.
Yeah. Like, is it sore or is it burning or?
It feels like I gargled acid and not the good kind.
Yeah. I think we kind of just also did.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this is a glass bottle, to be honest.
Is alcohol acidic?
Yeah.
I thought it was like basic, like,
like it'll.
Like on the pH level.
Yeah.
I know it's like acidic to your stomach.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably just acidic. I'm probably stupid.
That's what I'm going by.
Yeah.
I'm going by how I feel.
You want to get started?
It's time?
Fuck it.
Hell.
It's your boys. It's your boys.
Tulip vodka sucks dick.
Tulips of Amsterdam. Get it?
Tulips on my organ.
That means it's penis.
You get it?
Oh, welcome to another episode of Idiotsyncritic.
Hey, buddy.
It's
a good day.
This is the show where we have more side stories than actual stories, and I'm your host.
That's your host right there.
Yeah, I'm the host with the most, and I'm joined by my co-host who also has the most. Well, we both equally have the most.
Mm-hmm.
And today we're gonna be basically just talking. We're gonna be talking gaming stuff. We're having our friends, the NIG Podcast, on later.
I am so stoked to finally have them on. I wonder if it might just be Jeremy. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, well,
Amsterdam.
We'll have a representative.
Representative.
Yeah, and I'm specifically just gonna be ranting about release dates in general.
I'm stoked about it.
Like I have a few different angles I want to hit. You know what I mean?
Oh, so you're angular today.
I'm angular because you know how I tend to be Gandalf the gray area and play all sides of the fence.
Now you're Chris Angle,
and also on top of the fence.
That's true. Yeah,
like I sit on it.
Sit right on that fence.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
dude.
Is it the spiky one?
Oh my god! I just had a flashback of when I was like 12 or 13.
You're eating salt under the table?
No, dude. Huh? No, that was when I was like 5. I used to just eat salt. But anyways, I had this one friend that was like kind of uncoordinated. We all had that friend.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
And we were trying to, so I lived in a cul-de-sac and we didn't want to go all the way around and we didn't have bikes. We normally had bikes, but this time we're walking. So we're like, let's cut through my neighbor's yard and they're behind the neighbor. You know what I'm getting? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. To get into the cul-de-sac to get to my house. Yeah. We're like, let's do that. So I jumped the fence, just like a normal kid.
Just like a boy does.
Yeah. It's the wooden one, so you use little steps. You get over it
easy.
And my friggin' friend, like as he goes to like jump over the little spiky thing, like catches his shirt. Oh no! And he like kind of gets stuck for a second. He's like hanging. It's like ripping. Yeah. And then just fucking rips. and he falls down.
Well, at least he made it over
to his doom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
some say he's still falling.
Also, one time I tried to jump over one of those fences, and this is when I figured out that I'm a real true Mexican because I jumped in and
you have your boots on?
I got like halfway through the lawn. I didn't know whose house this was.
Yeah.
So I was just always in like my neighbor's lawns. I was that kid, right?
They're like that goddamn Pseudo kid.
So I jumped into I used the steps on one side, jumped in. I got halfway through the yard. And then a dog. I said, "Oh shit!" Turn.
You became British for a second. Oh shit!
I said, "Oh shit!" I'll go get out of here. And then I ran in slow motion, and I jumped, and I jumped over on the side with no steps.
Dang, son!
And I'm at this point,
I'm probably ancestral.
I'm probably like 4'10", in this story.
Yeah.
And I mean,
not much has changed, but You all right?
So that's what we're gonna be talking about today.
I'm excited. I'm stoked. You know what's funny? Oh shit! It's feeding Franny.
Shit.
Ed and Eddie shit. That's right, dude.
Yeah, boy.
That's right. Yeah. One time, you remember back in 6th grade when they had like that nationwide school protest or whatever? Do you remember that?
No.
No. Okay. So yeah, it was a protest, and all the schools in Irving, they like all the kids just left. Like they got up and they left and they marched downtown.
Yes.
You remember that?
Yes.
Dude.
That was my freshman year of high school, I think.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. That was freshman year. Yeah, I was already at Irving by then.
Dude. So but did all the schools do it?
Yeah.
What was it for? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember. It was I think it might have been about the war.
I think it was like some Latino thing, wasn't it? Because I remember all the Mexicans were doing it.
Yes. Okay.
And they're like, "You're Mexican, let's go." And I was like a little vagina, so I was like, I think I'll just stay.
Did you stay?
I'm a nerd. Yeah, I know. You told me. I remember now. You were talking about this. You told me you're like, dude, fuck it, and you just went home.
Oh hell yeah!
Like, you didn't even go protest.
No, I didn't go protest. It's a free day out of school. So, dude, one funny thing about that is like they were interviewing like some of the kids there, and I knew this chick that they were interviewing. So they're interviewing her, and she's like, "I just want to say to George Bush, you know, he's a piece of shit, and he hates Mexicans." And like the interviewer goes, "You know, George Bush is on your side, right?" And she goes, "Well, that's not what I heard." I was like, "You stupid idiot! Way to make everybody look bad."
Oh, dude.
So
you gotta love like those interviews when people just don't know what they're talking about.
Those are my favorite interviews of all time. But me and Ebbs, so like, of course, as soon as we found out that it's happening, we're like, well, obviously we're going.
Yeah.
Like, we're leaving school for the day, right?
Yeah.
So
you guys are some miscreants.
Yeah, I mean, it's a free day off of school. So, well, we leave. The teachers, they don't even try to stop us because everybody's gone. Right?
I remember there was some kind of thing about, like they ended up, I forgot what it was, but they had this, the administration decided that like everybody was in their rights and stuff.
Yeah,
they gave people a pass for that day if you left.
I guess it technically is covered under the Constitution, like your ability to protest, even though it's
but if you're a minor,
I don't know if it differentiates.
Do minors have rights?
I don't think so, dude. That's a good point.
Dude, they can't bear arms.
Ken M was actually just talking about this right here. That's a very good point. So
I quit the band when they didn't know the difference between a minor and a minor.
Whoa! So me and Ebbs, so we're walking out and we're like in the thick of the crowd, right? Like we're walking down the street. We're like, yeah. And then we cross the street and go
you just
to go to my house. Yeah, absolutely. And like there was some kids like, hey, where you going? I'm like, I'm going home. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
You're gonna walk all the way to downtown Dallas?
I don't give a shit about this cause.
I don't care. I really don't care. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go play some games.
Yeah, you wait, stop by Taco San Diego's or whatever.
I wish. We didn't have any money back then, dude. We had no money. So like we're walking and then we have to do the same shit. We got to cut across somebody's yard. But it's like an apartment complex, right? So they have like they've got these fences, but they're the gridiron fences. So it's like those aren't bad, you know what I mean? And they're not really that high. This one's pretty high.
But they're spikier on top.
That's true. Yeah, and it's in Irving, so it's kind of like destitute, right?
Yeah, it's like a little bit
dilapidated.
Rusty
Yeah. So like of course, you know me, right? I scale that fence like it ain't nothing.
Oh, shit, I don't know you.
I'm like, woo, like that.
Woo.
Yahoo! Here we go.
And then Ebbs, you're like, come on, bro.
Yeah. So I get over and he's like, all right. So he starts climbing it, and I don't know how it happens, but he has nothing on him. Somehow he gets stuck on the fence, and he
He's naked,
dude. He's 100% bare ass naked, and he climbs the fence and he gets stuck somehow. And what he does is he ends up flipping over, and like on the other side, it's like it's kind of like a platform, like it's raised, and then it drops down to like the parking lot of like the apartment complex. So he flips over, lands on that platform, flips over, and falls on the parking lot.
How did he do so many rolls?
I know. So I'm just he's on the ground. He's like, oh, I'm like, all right, well, you ready to go?
So I was just a little dehydrated.
he was a little dehydrated. His skin was sagging off his body. Oh shit! It's damn it, Danny says it was protesting condoms, strictly raw dog, and I should have gone straight to downtown Dallas. I apologize about that, Danny.
Yeah.
Flapjack says I'd go home too, dude. It was fantastic. Danny says I went home too, but dude, you were like in second grade when that happened. How'd you do that?
Yeah,
it's insane.
Did like middle school kids do it?
Yeah.
How many? I always forget. How many much older are we than Damn It, Danny?
I think we're 20 years older than him. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Intelligence wise.
Well, dude, that's millennia. I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're like Yami Yugi.
That's Exodia, you know?
Yeah, dude. Exactly. See, we were in the same exact place with without even
Bro.
realizing. That's why we do the podcast together.
That's why we
dude.
do that. Hey, I was at this shindig last night, and
A sock hop?
no, and my brother was also there, and there was this giant thing of peanut butter, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is up with this peanut butter? And I was like drunk, everybody's drunk, and then this random guy that I had I just met like maybe like 5 minutes ago.
Nice.
He's like, dude, your brother just did a whole rant about that peanut butter. And I was like, oh shit. I was like, dude, we're on the same page right now.
Y'all do sound exactly the same.
It's like somehow we both like honed in on like, what the fuck is up with this giant ass peanut butter? Like,
Yeah. I was telling Eric.
some Costco ass shit.
I was telling her yesterday, I was like, man, I feel like Tony's my little brother too. Because like I was listening to the episode.
so lovable.
And there's a couple times I'm like, Tony, shut the hell up. And I'm like, why am I talking to him like that? I'm not his brother.
He's
But-
cool with it.
Oh, of course. But it feels like it's just meant to be because he feels like my little brother also.
Yeah.
And dude, he was having the best time. He was just giggling and shit, just
yeah.
laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love having him on. Pete Francis says, damn, you're old. Dude, I know, right?
Shit.
I've been taking pill after pill after pill, son.
Yeah, he's trying to get young.
Trying to get young. I got a blood boy. He's hooked straight up to my veins, so like I'm replacing my blood with his blood.
No, you got to put.
And he's only like 3.
You got to put his young poo into your butt.
Oh man, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do that, but
That's how you get the
all right.
the good bacteria or
You
whatever.
convinced me.
The probiotics.
Yeah.
Did
We just go ass to ass and then he just
What you could do
Shoots?
is put the young poo in some kombucha, shake it up, and drink it.
oh man, I don't want to do that.
Why not?
That's a good point. All right.
I mean, if you want to be healthy, you gotta do what you gotta do. But hey, before we do that, let's hop it. Let's fucking what are we doing? Let's recap last week's episode.
Okay. What was the episode, my man?
Star Killer Bay.
Star Killer Bay.
Big ass episode 115.
That's what we do, son.
Halfway to 130.
Halfway to one. Wait.
230. Goddamn. Dude, I guess that supplement wasn't very good.
What are you talking about,
No,
dude?
I actually feel like way better. I felt like
Good.
ass driving over here.
Yeah.
Well, driving home and then driving over here.
You hungover?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I had my first drink yesterday.
I don't
in,
feel
like,
hungover
2
at all
weeks.
now, though.
Oh, good.
But my
Good.
throat still feels fucked
Well,
up.
I mean, we also had some hair of the dog.
That's what it is, probably. We had the worst vodka of all time.
Oh, dude, look at this. There's like an engraving on the back.
I know. That's what I said. Remember, I was like, oh, look at that. It's for like, so you can have good purchase. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Pure proof. Does that mean that it's not pure?
It's all the proofs.
Yeah, it's all the proofs, dude. I don't like this. But by the way, Danny, the next time you come back on, you're gonna try this one, dude. It's the worst one that we have ever had to date.
We might buy another bottle just to like leave this one on the table.
That's a good idea. I think if we come across like another that's worse than that, we should like, all right, that's the heel, right?
Yeah,
We always
yeah,
gotta have
yeah.
like a heel bottle.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Or like to give it to the new people.
We'll have the
Like
good
first time on the
Yeah.
show, you have
There you
you
go.
get this one.
It's like 2 lips on my organ. Cool.
That's kind of weird though, because like I think this one was $6.99, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one that was $5.99 was way better than this.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So like, where's that dollar being spent?
Was this
The glass bottle probably. Or probably
But the other one was a glass bottle too. I think we still have it, right?
which one? Oh
The blue one, right? When we bought last time.
yes, this one. Oh yeah, dude, and this is bigger because it's 1 liter. This
What
is
the hell?
so-
Why is this
750 mLs.
distilled 5 times? Maybe this is because it's distilled 5 times.
But how is there flakes in it if it got distilled so many times?
That's a good point, dude. Maybe it's the distill flakes. You know, those things exist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the distill flakes.
They'll get you, dude. Forget about them. They'll sneak up on you.
Okay, so Star Killer Bay.
Yeah.
Did I say that? I think
Yeah,
I
you
said
did.
that, right?
You did.
Not on purpose.
Oh yeah, I know.
was completely
you're like,
accident.
damn, Star Killer Bay, Star Killer Base. I mean, and I was just like, yeah, that's the episode title.
I thought it was so
That's
clever
it.
too, dude. Because like
It works.
Because fucking Brand was all like, "Why you build a clock that costs so much money?" And I was, oh man,
I love how like every time he kept going back to it too. It's like because Texas.
I know, dude.
That's why.
And then I thought it was so hilarious the bigger bin, and like I got no reaction from you guys. You are just like, all right, you know,
I thought we
all
laughed.
right, bigger bin. Ah,
He laughed. Remember, he wouldn't stop laughing.
not at bigger bin.
Yeah, I thought he did.
I don't think
Because
so.
I heard this multiple times. Like, why the hell does he laugh
Why
like
does
that?
it laugh like Goofy, dude.
I know. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yeah. So I decided that that's my least favorite part of fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Goofy?
Yeah, Goofy and Donald as a unit.
Oh, dude, that's
What? Did I hurt your feelings?
that's from game 1.
I know.
That's 15 years of game.
I'm tired of it.
Damn, okay.
All right, bring back Cloud.
That's like saying like the part I hate the most about Kingdom Hearts is the Keyblades.
Yeah, it's
so
stupid. It's not a blade at all.
That is true. It's like a cudgel, right?
It's a bludgeon weapon. You might as well have like a fucking mace.
That makes Sora like way, way, way more dastardly than like other enemies, dude.
Right.
Could you imagine getting
beats the shit out
Yeah,
of
he
you
just beats you to death.
with a giant key?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
No wonder Ansel was so pissed.
Yeah, it's supposed to be for opening locks, but open your head open.
Open your head. Open your head open.
Split that wig. I'm saying, put that clap in that boy.
Put that clap in that boy, dude.
Okay. So my interest for that episode was ranking some foods.
Yeah.
We ranked burgers, fries, and tacos. Only what is it? Fast food ones. Only fast food ones.
Yeah.
And then we kind of found out that there's only like about 3 places that we all just kind of are interchangeable.
Yeah.
Right?
It's like the variety thing, right? Like there are a lot of places that will have like a bunch of different types of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're also kind of like you're shackled to that place. Like if you go to that place for one thing, then you're going to get the meal, right? Like you're going to finish off what you're getting. So it's like except for Tony. Didn't Tony go to like McDonald's to get his buttermilk, and he went to like Chick-fil-A to get his Polynesian?
Yeah, dude.
Tony, what are you doing?
Dude. He's driving around fucking picking up sauces and shit.
I know. Whoa, NIG Podcast.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm so excited to
NIG
have you on, baby girl.
Yo.
Son. Flapjack 123 is now hosting us. Thanks, buddy. We definitely
dude.
appreciate it. Oh, you know, I just realized
My man.
we're not hosting NIG. Oh, my bad, dude.
Oops.
We're gonna host you. I didn't even think about that.
We're still trying to figure out this whole Twitch thing.
Yeah, we're not really Twitchers. Danny's our Twitcher, but he didn't tell us about it, so you can blame him.
Yeah,
'cause he's a piece of shit.
You see how he has that 18 by his name? That's how many. Oh shit! I almost dropped a hard R word.
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's how many extra chromosomes he has.
That's a good.
Is
That's a
that
good
better?
Point. Yeah, that's a good
okay.
point. Dude, hyped AF. Yes, son.
Yeah, hypers.
Hypers, poggers.
So that was my interest last week, and yours was some.
I just saw what you put.
What did I put?
Some monster.
Some monster, dude.
He really was a monster.
He was creepy.
Yeah, he so my interest was about a white English guy who looked very normal, right? Prior to the surgery.
Yeah, actually.
Looked
and
like
he was like and they asked him about him, and he's like, I remember taking his photo, but I just feel like I don't even know this person.
That's exactly how and he had like this weird like Spanish lisp too that I couldn't get over.
I think it's from the plastiosurgery.
That's right. Like they removed the nerve endings from his top lip, so it's just a mud flap at this point.
Botox.
Yeah, dude. So he spent $100,000 to look like Jimin from BTS. So this is a white English guy that looks nothing like a BTS who spent a house worth's amount of money.
Yeah, and if you don't already know, BTS is like this giant K-pop boy band thing. And a Jimin is a singer.
Yes.
Said
a Jimin is one of the BTSs. So he spent $100,000 to look like a Jimin.
Yeah.
And he ends up looking like a rubber glove. You know what I mean?
He looks like ass.
He looks like a prostate exam.
He looks like a sex doll.
Yeah, he looks like one of those pool floaties, like the water winks that just came to life and is sentient and is like,
unicorn?
I'm a K-pop.
What the fuck?
You know what I mean?
It's like Mr. Meeseeks.
Yeah.
Why does he talk like that?
Yeah. So
Mr. Poopy Boho.
Yeah. Ooh wee, I'm a K-pop. So he ends up looking like plastic surgery, the sentient being, and it is just absolutely terrible. It was like an 8-minute video, and we get to watch like his thought process. That's the most interesting thing to me is the way that he was like, why he was doing it and like how he
Yeah.
was justifying
And
it.
even his weird friends thought he was had too many chromosomes.
Was it coffee case?
Oh
His
my
buddy
God,
coffee
yeah.
case?
Yeah. And then they're like, I think you're just obsessed. And he's like, I'm not obsessed. I just want to look perfect. Or whatever, how he said it.
Oh, and what did he say too? He's like, I don't want to get too far into it. And they're like, you're too far.
Yeah.
You at this point are already too far. NIG, I'm about to shoot over our shit to you, my man.
One thing I thought about that I didn't think about while we were talking about it is what if fucking Jim in like changes his, like, what if he gets plastic surgery?
Yep. Because you
So
brought
now-
this up and I didn't even realize it, but they're like K-pops are also getting plastic surgery too
Yeah,
to look
dude.
like other people.
Yeah. Like, so he's trying to make his eyes more K-poppy, and the K-pops are trying to make their eyes like anime characters.
Yes, it's insane, isn't it?
Yeah. You're not a cartoon, my man.
You ain't a cartoon, my man. What the hell's wrong with
Shit.
you? Let's see.
You ain't got pixels.
All right, gotta add him in here. Oh, what am I doing? Gotta add this little boy right here.
What are you even doing?
I'm adding.
You have 2 keyboards.
I know, dude.
3 monitors.
Oh, there's just so much shit going on here, dude.
2 TVs.
There we go. I know. No, it's technically like 4 TVs. Look at this shit. 5 TVs. Wait. Yeah, 5 TVs over here, dude.
How many K is that?
Oh shit! Don't even ask. Don't even ask me that. But yeah, he's a certified monster. Like I feel like Geralt of Rivia would be hunting him like as we speak. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like a fucking doppelganger.
Yeah, he's the absolute worst.
He's a doppelganger, but he's like really bad at it. It's like, I need you to try to look like this guy. And he's like, okay.
Okay, you got it.
How do I look?
He just
And
looks
the
absolutely terrible.
The guy's like, oh.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I'm gonna have to slay you now.
Yeah. So, another thing we said about him was like, there's like that whole uncanny valley thing going on where it's like, you just know that his face is just wrong. It's like off-putting to us.
Mhm.
It's like we're cats and we smell the wrong piss.
I love how you said like your lizard brain is basically saying stay away from that thing.
Yeah, dude. You know, he's weird. He's different.
He is weird and different.
So you gotta stay away from
Stay away from that thing. 'Cause
weird and different.
Yeah, no, and we kept saying too, like he looks like
Did you just dox us?
oh shit, that's my address.
Oops.
Yeah, we kept saying that he looked like a poltergeist too, because he has like white wispy hair also. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like he looks like he looks bad, dude. He looks like disease, right?
And
I just really want to look like Jimin.
his lips are permanently like this.
I hate that, dude. Like, did they manufacture a smile onto that poor boy's face because he's so sad with himself? Like, he just can't. He just can't do it.
I just want to look perfect.
Let's see. NIG is talking. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Flapjack says you can say R word on Twitch, right? And then NIG says no. That's TOS, dude. We say retard all the time. That's a problem. I mean, we say R word all the time.
We should stop.
I don't want to get TOS, but then again, it could be funnier that way, right?
Wait, but you just did.
And then Flapjack.
Remember when you had all those asses on the screen?
Flapjack said, really? Like all the big streamers say it, or is it new? NIG says, I may be wrong. To be frank, though, Twitch is very selective about who actually has to follow their rules. That's so true, dude.
Yeah, and I think for the most part, we'll probably fly under the radar because we're so,
Because we're so small and little.
yeah, and obscure.
It's because we're under 5'9". Flapjack called us Skype boomers. What an ass.
Dude.
We should get Discord, though, because I
Dude,
hear
well,
it's way better.
I have been Skyping since the 50s.
Yeah, it's true. I hear Discord has like better call fidelity or whatever, but I don't even know what a Discord is.
Danny has one.
I
I
know.
get the fucking notifications all the time. My
But it's
phone
just like a
goes
meme
off like
factory,
crazy.
right? Isn't that what it is?
Basically, dude.
Yeah.
There's like, he has like 9 different fucking chat rooms on his personal Discord.
See, that's a problem.
I'm like, it's too many.
That's a problem.
It's too many.
It's too many.
Yeah. I was like, but what if we want to talk about different topics?
That's what a chat room is for.
Yeah.
Just start talking about the topic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe we're dating ourselves.
Yeah, we sound like what are those things called again?
Boomers?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, go check him out. He's funny.
So yeah, you talked about that. I talked about that. We killed racism.
Oh, thank God.
We killed K-Pep.
Good, finally.
We killed docs,
Ain't no docs again, dude.
and we're better than the opioid crisis.
I think so.
Is my cheek bleeding?
Yeah, a little bit. You scratch yourself?
I think so.
Right there.
Ow.
What the hell's wrong with you?
It just started stinging
You're
out of
over
nowhere.
here hemorrhaging blood. Like some sort of blood hemorrhager.
Glycerine.
Sir.
No, in my head, a girl.
Low. Oh, no. They're going to think we're boomers again.
Oh, shit.
We don't even know them songs.
Yeah. Why do the Gen Zs sound like rednecks?
That's a good point. Because they're out there eating avocado toast and getting off the internet.
Dude, have you had avocado toast though?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, avocado
so
anything.
good.
Avocado cereal. Yes.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember like the first time I ever met you, you were just eating avocado with a spoon.
Yep.
Like just like this.
Yeah.
Like with no salt or nothing.
Yep.
I like avocado
no game, dude.
a lot too, but I probably wouldn't just eat it like that.
Oh, it's so good.
Probably.
It ain't no game. Like you think this is like you think this is an act? It's a way of life, dude.
I know.
Know what I mean?
Hey, and you can have it because there's no carbs.
I know, dude.
So
Oh,
do you
so
do you
good.
eat a lot of avocados?
Yeah.
Do you buy like Costco bags of avocados?
We buy shit ton. Like you know how you can get like a big old bag of like spuds. You know what I mean?
What's a spud?
We get a big old bag of avocados, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, dude.
I would never do that, dude, because I feel like
What?
avocados go bad on the fucking counter.
Bro. That's why whenever you
I
look,
eat them too.
that's why you look at when you're looking at the bag, you're looking at like the gradient. Like it's got to be green, like super green, getting darker, and it's like you eat those first.
But they all every time I get a bag, they all look the same, and then by the time they're edible, then I have
too
like
late.
I have like one day before like the other ones go bad.
Just eat 5 avocados.
So I got to eat 5 avocados at one time
Easy.
in order to hit that window
That could be your whole meal.
for the day. I think.
Like-
I don't think there's protein in there.
Oh, dude, I would eat 50 different avocados like at the same time if I could.
You put mayonnaise on it, right?
Dude, Flapjack doesn't like avocados. Boy, what the hell wrong with you? NIG Podcast says message sent. Yes, son. All right, we're gonna add you on here,
You put mayonnaise on your avocados, right?
dude. Don't even do that to me, dude. What's wrong with you?
What?
What's wrong with you, man?
What's wrong with
Why
what?
you do that?
What's
to
wrong
me?
with you?
Why you do that to me, dude?
What?
Sign in without a Skype. That's not a notification. Okay, what else we doing, buddy? There he is.
Well, now it's time for news bits.
Oh shit, is it?
Yeah, dude.
Dudes. All right, buddy.
Nudes. We're fucking flying today, dude.
I hope you're ready for this because I don't know if you are.
I hope I am too.
I hope you ready for this. Students defeat. Damn it, I could not get out of that country accent. Students defeat new Barnacle parking clamp, skip fines, and get free internet.
Ooh. I don't know what any of that means.
Okay. Well, I'm going to explain it to you, big boy. The University of Oklahoma students are furious after finding out a new parking fine device nicknamed the Barnacle would be implemented at their school. Have already gotten the administration to scrap it after figuring out a fix to remove the boot. So it's a boot you put on the windshield. Here, I'll show you.
What the hell?
Yeah. It looks like a book, basically.
So if you don't pay your parking fines, they do that?
They boot your windshield, basically.
What the hell?
Yeah. So they thought it would work.
How is that even on? Is it like suctioned?
That's a great question. So the Barnacle is a plastic cover that uses suction to stick to the windshield of a vehicle and is deployed by a parking enforcement officer, you mean one of them whistle cops, who's caught a car with
Security guard don't scare nobody.
3 outstanding parking fines on their record. These people, probably 18, 19,
Pay their bills.
they can't pay their bills because they're too busy surviving off ramen. The high-tech device doesn't immobilize the vehicle like old-school wheel boot clamps used to, but it does make it impossible to see out of the front windshield and was seen by the university as a cheaper, more convenient fine collection method than towing the car away.
Or you could just stick your head out the window and drive like that.
Like Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
To properly remove the Barnacle, students are supposed to pay a $185 fee via an app and then return the device to a designated drop box. So you have to pay $185 of money that you don't have because, again, you're trying to survive in college through an app that probably tracks your locations and your your shit schedule. Right?
Oh.
And then you have to remove that yourself and go drop it off at a box.
Dude, it looks heavy.
I know. I would destroy it, dude.
Yeah. But then they'll probably charge you for it.
Clamps off.
Yeah.
Barnacle's gone.
Clamps off, dance off.
Clamps off, dance off. Obviously, some students thought the fee was ridiculous, just like paying for parking at a university where you're already paying a hefty tuition fee, and devised a different way to remove the barnacle. As it turns out, to take off the barnacle, all you need to do is run your vehicle's windshield defroster for 15 minutes, and then use a credit card or similar thin piece of plastic to release the suction cup around the edge. Presto, you're free from fines.
If so, presto.
If so, presto.
Dude, leave it to fucking college kids to figure out the workaround for every single thing.
You got a hub of brains, and then you put this brand new technology that probably hasn't been tested before.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to happen?
You know, like, because physics.
Yeah. Easy. Other students shared other solutions, blocking its signal and deactivating it by covering it in aluminum or fitting your windshield with a mock barnacle of your own. Oh.
Wait, what?
So they'll think that you've already been barnacled? Oh, we already got this guy.
Shit, dude.
Move on to the next one.
So they're like, if I have fines, I'm just gonna, every time you get out of your car, you gotta fucking put it
But
on.
it's like what's it called? The club? God damn it, these kids won't know anything about that. But our own fave low-tech workaround was shared by a user who found out his campus only had 12 wheel boots to go around and bought and illegally parked 12 scrapyard cars that could be sacrificed so everyone else could park however they wanted to.
God,
Dude. Talk about a man or a woman of the people, right?
Dude, this is like trolling at its finest. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Flapjack says, why don't they just lock the wheel? You mean with a boot?
Oh, yeah, the little boot.
Yeah. I think they see this as more cost effective because like it's just a suction piece of plastic.
Yeah.
It looks like a briefcase, right? Like
Kinda,
a yellow
yeah,
briefcase.
yeah. It looks like there's radioactive shit inside of it.
Oh shit, you gotta be careful with that. The defroster hack was posted to Reddit where it received more than 46,000 upvotes. Once the barnacle is off your vehicle, you're free to drive around as usual. At least one of these hackers took things a step further though, exacting an ironic revenge on the device. Because it has a GPS tracker meant to set off a loud alarm whenever it or the car it's attached to moves, the barnacle also has a built-in SIM card. One Redditor figured out the SIM card had unlimited data.
Oh my God.
And hacked it so they could tether their own personal cell phone to its network, giving them unlimited free phone data for several months.
Dude, these freaking kids, bro.
Again, it's a hub of brains. Why would you put like this brand new parking enforcement shit?
And that's in Oklahoma, dude. Can you imagine if they did it at like MIT or something?
At a real state, like a real smart state? After receiving feedback from the community that is having its new parking enforcement method thwarted, OU has decided to pause the trial use of the 5 devices it borrowed from the barnacle's manufacturer. The company's CEO says improvements have been made to counter these attacks already, but we're curious to see where this parking arms race heads next.
Dude, I don't know what it is inside of us that just loves to see the little man overcome the man. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like, you know, fight the power and
Hell yeah.
all that business.
The underdog. Everybody roots for an underdog, right?
Yeah.
Because if you root for the overdog,
dude,
like
just
you're
pay
an
your
asshole.
bill, you know? Like,
Yeah, that's a good point. Flapjack says, yo, this stuff only happens in the US. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this is the kind of shit we have to deal with on a daily basis. Like, the sciences are being put towards finding us as much money as possible and making it harder for us to live our lives, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, just let us park wherever we want to.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. You know how much money I owe the fucking toll tax?
Oh, no. How much?
Like, I think like 100 billion units.
Damn, dude. That's almost as much as I owe.
Or like, just a lot of money. I don't know.
I think I owe one more than that.
100 billion in one credits.
Yeah. Sucks.
Dang, dude.
You know what they can do? They can block your registration.
Mine's coming up.
Yeah.
I should probably take care of that.
Yeah. Or just pay your bill, you know?
Just pay my bill.
Dude,
right?
just defrost your window.
I was just gonna wait 7 years.
There
You
you
know
go.
what I mean? It'd fall off, right?
Yeah, if it falls off, that's true. I think Texas is like 7 years. But then again, like you're going to drive around and register for like 7 years. Cool with that? Or, like,
I think I've done it before.
Yeah.
Nah,
What's your record, dude?
Dude, Natalie went a whole year.
Right, I did it too. I did it
you
too.
really?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yeah, I got ticketed right over that year.
I got like 10 months one time, but I got a ticket.
Yeah. You almost made it, dude.
Yeah. Natalie went to the next year and just got it renewed like normal.
Yeah. She didn't have to pay like an extra.
We thought they were gonna be like, this is like a year late and stuff.
I didn't drive it. That's what I'd say.
Oh, for
Yeah, I didn't drive it. I just left it there. But now
Nah,
it's time to
she
drive it
said
again.
like it was like an old lady and she just did it like
There you
normal.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucking renewed
Pull your
it.
pants down.
I guess she didn't look at the what the fuck? Why am I pulling my pants down?
Because it's the same nurse that gave me the shot in my ass.
Oh yeah, I recognize the voice now.
It makes sense now. Yeah, dude, I did a whole year. And when the cop pulled me over, he looked at it and he smiled at me. He goes, "You know I pulled you over, right?" And I'm like, Can I go now? Can I get out of here without you ticketing me?" He's like, just get it inspected. You'll be fine. Like,
dude, I want to be white.
dude, it's badass. It's so badass. NIG Podcast says, Mike Wazowski, always watching.
Dude, cops really are kind of mean to me.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Like one time I got pulled over.
Skin?
I got pulled over one time and my car was kind of dirty. And the cop asked me if I was living in it. I was like, it's not that dirty. Like it's not like it was no clothes or nothing. You know what I mean? Like when people live in a place, don't they have clothes?
Yeah.
And like I don't know. It was mostly just water bottles because I fucking stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying? Fuck.
Sir, are you living in here?
Yeah. Nah, he knew what he was doing. He was being a rude dude. Okay, so final thoughts, I guess.
Go kids. Down with adults.
Free cars.
Parents suck. Free cars. Hashtag free cars.
Yeah, hashtag free cars.
Hashtag free cars, buddy.
All right, so we defeated Boots.
We defeated Boots. Wait, no, it's a news boot.
We can't
defeat
right.
shit. We didn't do it. All we can do is cheer the real heroes on.
That's true.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that there was multiple ways of defeating it also.
Oh, hell yeah.
They hit it from all angles.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. The U.S. Space Force has defended its newly unveiled camouflage uniforms after they were roundly mocked on social media.
Yeah.
Have you seen this?
Yeah.
The Space Force uniform?
It's just regular camo.
Yeah.
How are you gonna camouflage in space?
Yeah, but also, like, what would space camo look like?
I'm not even joking. I was imagining, like, space pajamas.
It's
black.
It's all black with, like, a star.
Yeah, it's like couple stars and, like, galaxies and the moon over here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like little feety pajamas.
It'd be
like
cool
onesies.
if it was like kind of like holographic and like there would be like a shooting star every once in a while.
Oh, that's cool. There you go.
You know what I mean?
Shit, ain't nobody out here.
Like you know those holographic cards where like you move them and it changes with the light.
Like the foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just move like that.
There you
and
go.
like the thing will move back. And forth.
Shit, that star's going back and forth over there. Shoot it.
Yeah. You see my star move?
Yeah. That's what I was picturing. Right?
All right. Yeah. The Force, officially launched by Donald Trump last month, posted a picture of the uniform to its Twitter account. The uniform in the picture was a woodland camouflage design with badges embroidered on the arm and chest. Reacting to the uniform, many critics had the same question. Camo in space?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a great question.
But they don't understand that you don't want to be seen by aliens. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Where is it?
Like if you're trying to fight people, whether it's in space or on the ground, you still don't want them seeing you.
Yeah, you don't want them seeing you. That's true.
So the first,
I'm surprised they were able to take a picture of these guys because they got camo on, you know?
I know, right? And it also looks like they just took an Air Force
There it is.
suit and took air out and just put space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It looks exactly like it. There's an American flag.
There's an
embroidered
flag.
American flag. Bright white, red, white, and blue. Bright yellow.
And this also looks like you could just go buy it at the army store because like this is just like a hook and loop field, and so that's like, like those badges aren't sewn in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're just like stickers. They're not stickers, but you know what I mean? Like
like Velcro.
Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
that stuff right there.
That stuff. Yeah. Okay. Another illustrated the difference between space and camouflage, which is designed to help military personnel blend in with their surroundings. And
they're comparing camo to space.
Scroll up for me.
Yeah. Is there more pictures?
I know this is hard to understand, but on the left there is a picture of camouflage, and on the right there is a picture of space. Study these carefully until you see the difference.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Do you know what Vanta Black is?
It's like true black, like where no light escapes it.
Yep, exactly. So it looks like a black hole, right?
Yeah.
Why aren't there spacesuits Vanta Black?
Dude, yes.
Right?
But, I think
ultimate camo.
Isn't it like super expensive though?
And IG says, "We did it, boys. Boots are dead." And he also says, "Why are you showing me a picture of some floating patches?" That's true, dude.
Yeah.
See, look, there's a blank picture over here, And then we got a black picture over here. Oh yeah, right, Vanta Black.
Hey, I can't even see this one.
I know. What do you even point at?
Yeah.
Vanta Black. That'd be the one, right?
That would
no
be
matter
cool,
what.
dude.
Like even if you were to shine light on it, it'd be like, look at this floating head and hands over here.
I want the Space Force to look like, you know that ninja guy from G.I. Joe?
Yeah, the good one. The good one's black. The bad one's white.
Yeah, the good one.
Talk
The good
about a
one.
role reversal, right?
I know. Whoa.
Whoa.
Jeez, I'm going to leave that one alone.
Pull time.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, you can do me first if you want to, big boy.
I don't want this.
Daddy's ready. Daddy is ready.
It's got particles.
Dude, like I told you, right? Like
Hey, can you put a song on while we do this?
that's a good point, dude. That's a good point.
The Force explains its rationale in tweeted response, saying it was utilizing the current Army/Air Force uniforms and saving the cost of design/producing a new one in doing so.
That is exactly what you said.
That's what I said.
That is exactly 100%
Yeah.
what you said.
Yeah, Alex 2020.
NIG Podcast says, I'm so goth, I wear exclusively Vanta Black. Good job, dude.
Dude.
He also said,
Have you ever
"They're
seen it
good-
in person?
Vanta Black? No,
Yeah.
have you?
No, I want to see it.
Oh, I
dude.
was like, dude, that's badass.
But, like, I hear there's like cars painted with it, but they get like super hot because like, you know how like it absorbs all the light.
Oh, yeah.
So, like-
none of it like reflects.
Yeah.
NIG Podcast says, the good one's black, the bad one's white. Idiosyncratic Podcast quote. Dude,
Oh man.
that's what's gonna go down in history for us. All right, I'm ready for this pool.
Okay.
Okay, is it rolling?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Grab my terry fold flaps. Grab my flappy folds. Grab my terry folds.
Oh, I hate this
Grab
shit,
my
dude.
foldy flaps. Hey, touch my foldy
My
flaps.
holdy holds.
Grab my terry folds. Grab my foldy holds. Grab my terry flaps.
So I poured it down. I poured it down the side of your face.
Grab my
I fire hydrant did down your throat, and then I tapped your teeth with it. My bad, dude. That was a bad pour.
Yeah, you're not good.
Not a good pour.
Yeah, and most vodka like burns your throat.
Yeah.
This burns my mouth.
Yeah.
Like it, even the outside where you know your outside skin is
Yeah.
a little stronger than your inside
Are
skin.
you sure it's not rubbing alcohol?
It burned my outside
Are
skin.
you
dude.
sure this is not like Anastasia?
Anastasia.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's like the stuff that makes you go to sleep in surgery.
I didn't even know what the fuck you were talking about. I was like, oh, dude, that hot cartoon girl
Yeah, the hot cartoon girl.
with Bartok. You remember Bartok, the little bat? He was
from-
Rasputin's bat.
No, I
was
did.
a-
I
it
need
was
to go
funny.
back and watch that movie because apparently, like, it is like I know it's the tale of
Yeah.
Rasputin basically, but it's also supposed to be like pretty dark for a Disney movie.
Yeah, I guess.
Right? Is it?
There's like a demons in there.
Oh shit, a demon.
Yeah, there's like a demons. Yeah, Rasputin. It shows him like
He's the main bad guy, right?
selling his soul and stuff, and he gets like this little like keychain fob that has like demons inside of it.
Oh no, dude, that's crazy.
It's like green.
Did he get it from Hot Topic?
He could release them and stuff.
Let's see. NIG Podcast says this podcast has never been more homoerotic. I almost said homoerotic.
Actually, yes, it has. You haven't been watching long enough. We've done some homoerotic shit on here.
Have we done some gay stuff?
I think so.
I think we had some gay games.
We did some gay stuff. Oh, gay games. We had gay games.
That's one of our episodes.
That's a callback.
Said I effing love it. He also says gay idiosyncratic fanfic win. Good point, dude.
It's probably already out there,
That's true.
right?
We'll post it. We'll read it. If we got any sort of fanfic on us, especially gay fanfic, give it to us.
Well, yeah, speaking of my
give it to
brother-
us like I'm probably giving it to Alex in the fanfic.
No.
No?
Remember what we talked about in the Walking Dead scenario or the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Oh, we're both rangers, right? But
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
more ranger?
I don't know, dude.
Okay, all we know is that we're all fucking Danny, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, dude, but that's basic stuff.
gross,
like,
right?
come on, we all know that already.
It's gross though.
Yeah, like give me something I don't know, right?
Yeah. Are we fucking raw too? I know they're both
well,
the
no,
hunter. They're the gatherers. We're the hunters.
Yeah, but he's too tall. Like his pelvis is higher than our pelvis.
Oh,
so,
that's
like,
true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And I know like my dick don't reach up that high.
Yeah. I got a short thigh bone.
Yeah. See,
You know what I mean?
you can't have that happening.
Yeah. So like I can't do like doggy style. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Danny's meteor too.
I have to have like one leg up,
Yeah.
preferably on a yoga block, so it gives me like a little bit more height.
Nice. You have one of those yoga cubes too? That's
Yeah,
perfect
dude.
for your
Yeah,
foot.
you got to.
Yeah.
Or it's just like an assortment of pillows.
Put like a Dr. Scholl's foot sole on it too, so
Dude,
your
that's
foot fits
genius.
right into it.
That's genius. Why did I never think of that?
Dude, because you're still young.
Hey, and then you could get those like orthopedic ones, so that way like
hell
it can like be custom
You guys can go knock orthopedic slippers.
custom fitted.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, knock slippers.
Yeah, dude, that's badass.
That's a new one.
Yeah, it's about being comfortable nowadays. 2020 is the year of comfortability.
Yeah, dude.
You know, I've been saying that.
I'm gonna buy Crocs. I'm almost 30. Right?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the most like coherent thing that we've ever had going,
What?
and then it ends in like the perfect place. Like that makes 100% sense.
I'm gonna buy Crocs. Yeah. Of all the gibberish we spew, I think I'm gonna buy Crocs is the most.
No, it was completely coherent in every
Yeah,
way. Like
yeah.
it like it boiled up to a head, and then right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you got any?
Don't say head.
Are you done? Are you done with your reuse of invisible suits?
Basically, brav.
All right. Well, yeah.
I'm looking. They're saying more stuff.
You're right
but
on it, dude. Like it is 100% a reused Air Force suit,
But you know what?
and not even like the cool kind.
I'm gonna use this as a springboard though,
right.
because we haven't actually talked about this.
Springboards, I like them.
Do you low key want to join the Space Force?
Yeah, if it was like 24/77,
Yeah, that's true.
you know,
Like I want it to be like Gundam. You know what I mean? I would join if it was like Gundam.
or like Cowboy Bebop,
Yeah, dude.
you know,
Yeah, like Cowboys in Space.
like Cowboys in space, dude.
Yeah.
Like Bebop's in space.
Yeah, like Trigun.
like Triguns in
No, I
space.
thought we were just naming old animes.
You thought we were just talking shit?
Yeah.
Like Baki the Grappler in space.
Yeah. Dude. Is there a part 1 to that?
Oh, you're watching it on Netflix?
No, I started it, but I can't
Yeah.
get into it.
Okay,
It's my
dude.
favorite.
I didn't think you'd be watching it because that's like an old school, like super obscure anime. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I used to watch it on Funimation, but
could
yeah,
see-
there is a part 1.
I could tell because like they kept referencing stuff that happened
the
already.
tournament
and
that
I'm like,
Baki won.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't know you'd ever like. Well, okay, I figured you would be into it because of like the sport of it all. Like it's
You know what-
very
You know what's weird? I normally just stay away from like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that type of anime. But I watched Kengan Ashura and it's fucking fantastic.
yeah.
You
Is
should
that
watch-
on Netflix too?
Yeah. Yes, it is. And so that there was like 2 seasons of it or
Uh-huh.
2 parts or whatever. And it, like I was like, dude, I feel like unappeased. So I was like, fuck it, I'll try this Baki out. You know, it's like more fighting.
Yeah.
But it's like, dude, it's just so over the top and like gory
It's a
and
lot.
weird.
And it's also hideous anime.
Yeah.
Like the character models look really ugly, right?
Yeah. And like Kengan Ashura is kind of similar, but in a different way.
Similar.
Like the guys are like, I described it to Natalie as like their physiques. They're like so buff in a like a gratuitous way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like look how like even how swole they are. It looks like a little bit I don't know, just it's like super angular and like
Like they're chiseled everywhere, right?
yeah.
Like their chisels are chiseled.
Yeah, they're all like bodybuilders and stuff. But
Yeah.
what I like about it is like they incorporate aspects of like real like martial arts and stuff in there, but they take it to a crazy level. Like I don't know if you saw, but I posted on my story. Like there's this one kid who did jujitsu, and there's this one part where like he's got a guy in an armbar, and the dude is holding him up in the air, and like in midair he slides around to his back. And I was like, dude, that's my next transition. But it's like physically impossible because of gravity.
No,
But
you got this, dude.
but I was like,
You got this.
Is-
If they do it in animes, you can do it.
I don't know. I think he had a triangle choke on him, and then he somehow swings around to his back,
Yeah.
like just completely ignoring the laws of gravity.
See, like with Baki the Grappler, like he's Yujiro Hanma's son, who is like
Yeah,
he
I
is
saw that guy too.
the Heihachi like of
he's
that
like
world.
he's doing
The splits and he's smoking and he's like and like
he's super
kicks it.
swole.
Yeah, but so like Heihachi, I think they call him like the demon or whatever because he is like he's a bad guy. Like he's a bad dude.
Hey Hachi.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, Yujiro.
Oh, okay.
Yujiro Hanma. I think his name is.
Baki,
So
Baki's dad.
Baki's dad. Dude.
Also, why the mole?
That's a good question. So he also changes hairstyles and changes hair colors and changes complete different looks like in the original. It's a very confusing anime and it's also very gratuitous too. But I remember one specific thing, like when he's in the tournament and he's got like a Coke in his hand, like a 2-liter, and he shakes it up and then he like lets the carbonation go out and shit, and then he drinks the whole thing right before his match, and they're like, "You're drinking soda before a match?" And he's like, "Soda's like the best form of energy before a match. It's the carbonation you don't want." And like I always remembered that for some reason, but I'm like, but it's still syrup, bitch.
It's low carbs.
Bitch, that's syrup.
I thought this is 0 carbs. Yeah, dude. I told you I used to fucking go play soccer and drink Coke. Like I would drink a 2-liter of Coke while I was
They
playing
said
soccer,
weeb shit alert.
and it was stupid.
We can't win, dude. We're
Aw,
boomers
man.
or we're weebs or we're gays. I mean,
But so this podcast is like subject to the whole like jack of all trades, master of none thing.
yeah.
Because like it's hard
I
for
mean,
us
do
to.
we look like weebs?
It's hard for us to keep a fan base because we're not weeby enough for the weebs, but we're too weeby for some people.
Yeah.
And then like even like when we have you on talking about games, we're into gaming and shit, but probably not as much as you are. So we're probably gonna be like a little bit newbie.
You guys, you're gonna be the masters of it, buddy. You guys are gonna be the masters of all the game, dude. Oh, but we used to be like, I think the reason that we're like such jack of all trades with this type of shit is because at one point in our lives we were really into this shit, right? Like into each one of
all
these
little
things. You know what
yeah,
I mean?
Yeah.
And then just like over time, we're not nearly as much into it, but that we still have that love for it, right?
I think that's what being a Renaissance man is, though. You know what I mean? Like you pick up something. You learn a lot about it, and then you move on. You pick up new shit, but you still keep that other shit with you. You know?
Yeah.
But you might not be like as balls deep an enthusiast in that one thing.
Yeah.
But it still holds a part in your heart.
Yeah. I should get more dick deep back into anime.
Yeah.
I think so.
See, I've always been like, I guess just not weeby enough for the weebs because I like.
It's a huge throw word.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, dude. Like I just like mainstream anime, and I don't understand why people hate on people liking popular stuff. Like it's popular for a reason.
Oh, you mean like the weebs hating on like the people that are like,
Yeah,
you
they're-
just watch the popular.
They're like,
anime.
oh, you don't watch any obscure shit. You're not cool.
Well, no, because I don't know what the obscure shit is.
Nobody's told me about it.
It's inherently obscure,
I don't
which
know where
means
to
I
find
don't
it.
know what it is, asshole.
Yeah.
What happened to Danny's Weeb Watch podcast? Remember that?
Oh,
That he had one
Danny.
episode? Danny, where's your Weeb Watch podcast, dude?
I don't think he's on anymore, but yeah. He didn't. Did he even make one episode?
One episode.
Oh, he made one episode.
I was like, dude, let's do a crossover. He's like, dude, I don't really know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. And now he's like, I'm trying to be League of Legends champion. I got all these ranked matches coming up.
Dude, he's on at like 2 a.m. Like
Yeah.
I'll wake up at like 6, starting to get ready, and one of my notifications is like 2:43 a.m. Damn it, Danny's online. Hey guys, come hang out.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Doing over there?
The other night I was like, hey, it's an emergency. What's your blood type? And then he hit me back at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, dude, I just got off.
But that is the
Like,
soonest that
I already like got a blood transfusion from a homeless person because you weren't available.
That's what they're here for, to be honest.
Homeless people?
Yeah, they're
Just
they're
bags
blood
of organs.
Yeah, bags of organs. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah. All right, let's get into some interest.
Oh right.
Us.
That's some red stripe, my dude.
Red
Blurred
stripes.
out red stripe. Yeah, just censor that shit.
And it looks like you got some sort of IPA over there.
Yeah, I got some Oregon. Dude, there's so many fucking IPAs up here.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Is it from
I
Oregon?
got Pyramid Outburst, and I've got a King of Coffee because fuck it's early.
Oh, dude, we don't
That
have any
is-
Urban Alchemy.
100% our morning routine.
Yeah, our one sponsor that we have, we always forget to, is a coffee sponsor, and we
Yeah.
always forget to drink it. And also we
Holy
forget
shit.
to do their reads.
Yeah.
Well,
You
there's
guys
no,
have
there's no
sponsors?
reads,
Fuck.
but
Yeah, son. We
just
think,
that one.
You think this is some sort of sidecar podcast? Do you think this is some sort of
It's a radio-
amateur?
It's a radio
I feel
show, as my
personally
grandma
attacked
says.
now.
Definitely nothing about this podcast says amateur at all.
Thanks, buddy. Especially the video feed,
It
right?
did at one point.
Oh man. Why the hell? Why is Catalina like the point of these updates is supposed to make your machines like more capable, right? It's supposed to make them better than they were ever before, right?
don't know.
Like over time they're supposed to get better with these updates, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Why
I-
does that not happen with Mac?
But because, like, it'll be...
Because they don't want it to get better. They want you to buy new shit.
Yeah.
They want you to
That's the
they wanna
answer right
break your
there.
shit, make you hate your life, get the new one, be happy for 2 weeks, and then slowly descend into unhappiness.
It's working because I think I'm gonna go out and buy a new one. I'm gonna buy a whole new Mac because I think that'll work better.
Did they do beta testing for that stuff?
At this point, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kernel, right?
I don't know, dude. Because this goddamn video feed on OBS won't even work.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Maybe it's OBS that's messing up.
Oh shit.
But it can't be because I hate Apple more than OBS. So.
But you love Apple.
A case of headcack.
Yeah.
I feel like if Apple made a car, you'd buy it. If it was like a Tesla.
Nah, bro.
Like an Apple Tesla.
Tesla all the way. Like,
Are you an Apple stan?
No, I'm not, dude. Although like I went to school for audio engineering, and that's all we used was like OS X, right? So like I learned everything I could on it. So this is the one I'm most comfortable with. So everything that I do is just based off of Mac and OS X, and so like. I already have an iPhone, so I might as well just stick in the ecosystem. That's how they get you, right? Like you go in.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, you go in for like a routine prostate exam, and it's like then they got the whole fist in there, and then boom, you're stuck with them for the rest of your life, dude.
And then they keep opening their hand.
From your dealer.
Yeah, Flapjack says the stream is lagging a bit. Yeah, that's a Mac for you, I guess. I thought I had enough power up in that machine to be able to host one live stream and one Skype call. But I guess dude. It's not working the way that I wanted it to.
You need fiber.
You guys are watching me have an existential crisis, like on the podcast as we speak.
I know you almost exited.
I almost exited.
You scheduled your therapy visit for immediately after the podcast.
Yeah, I think I should.
Yeah.
First, I gotta find a therapist though.
Shit, the rapist.
I gotta find the rapist though.
Shit.
Hey, who we got on the stream today, buddy?
Oh, are we on?
We're back, dude. I clapped.
Oh shit.
I
didn't know. I didn't even know you clapped. And we're back.
Whoa!
All right, guys. We're finally joined by our pals, the NIG Podcast, or I guess 2/3 of them.
No, they're all on.
Oh, all of them.
What
okay,
is-
all 2 of them.
Yeah, all three of us.
All three.
Oh, all
That's
3.
it, too.
Okay, so we got Jeremy, we got Reed, and who's the third?
That's Matt.
Matt. Okay.
Is that even your real name, Matt?
Dope hat, Matt. Even though we can't.
Dope
see
hat? Yeah, we can't see Matt's hat, but he has a dope hat. He always has a dope hat.
It's okay. The stream can't see you either.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where he's at.
You okay?
No, I'm mad. And we're finally
You
glad
guys-
to have you guys on, man. Like it's been a long time coming. I think we started hopping in each other's streams like a couple months ago or something, and
Yeah, something like that.
yes, and now it's finally time to bring it all together. Have you guys on? Let's talk about some games. You know what I'm
make
saying?
it do what it do, baby.
Make it do.
Hell
what it
yeah,
do.
dude. I'm
do.
excited about this.
We are too, man. It's been a long time coming. It's gonna be a lot of fun today.
Do you guys want to tell our listeners a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Yeah. So we're the Not Important Gaming Podcast. I'm Jeremy. My co-hosts are Reed and Matt. We do
Which
a
one's cuter?
weekly gaming podcast. We talk about kind of like gaming news, kind of our opinions on what's going on in the news. Sometimes we get trashed and yell at each other. It's a good time. And we also do like a Thursday night stream where me and Reed play video games.
Nice.
Oh, right on.
Basically, get all dressed up, get drunk, and pretend to be video game journalists.
There you
Yes,
go.
that's a very accurate description
Yeah.
of the show.
We do that too, but also for like movies and like anything. We pretend like we're actually, like our opinions actually matter.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think our opinions matter most when we're watching like somebody drink 10 blended mice in a,
Oh
in
my
a
God.
jug, you know.
As a connoisseur of watching people drink blended mice, I must say that his technique there was perfect. However, the lighting was just very.
He's 100% right because the lighting was absolute dog shit.
And so was his hair.
Oh no, the Skype call. What happened?
Dude, we're getting these dropped calls up in here.
Let's try it again. Let's bring him back on. Hey, do you want to be background?
Sent me
again?
back a video
No.
of
There you
LA
go.
Beast.
Am I going to be
LA
blurry?
Beast
Uh-huh.
eating an entire medium-sized pepperoni pizza in 45 seconds, and then
Oh, no.
immediately vomiting.
Oh, that's great.
See, that I can respect.
Send me that video.
That's
Wait, you can't respect 10 blended mice in a blender?
I feel like the pizza
No,
thing takes more
that's
skill.
It takes a certain amount of fucked up to do that, unless they're already dead. Like you bought dead mice.
Yeah, he
That's
bought
cool,
dead
but-
mice. He bought snake food basically, and he was like, "I'm gonna put it in this little blender right here." And so, like, of course, they put it
English
in.
accent?
Yeah, no, dude. Oh, he's like the
Oh, well, then it's
trashiest,
all fine.
trashiest person
English
ever.
is
Like, if you don't know about it, his name is Food for Louie, and like, what he does is he just decides to eat the most disgusting things in the world. And he got my sub on YouTube. because it made perfect sense for me to subscribe to somebody like this because this is the golden age of YouTube, dude. This is before all the ads and shit kicked in. Like this is dude, this is like when you could sit around and watch a guy drink 10 blended mice, and it's like, yep.
I'm not into it.
I'm going to school now.
I said that video in the chat.
Let's check it out.
I was not into it.
I still don't understand how you wouldn't be into that kind of thing, dude. What's your problem?
Yeah, so I've always thought that I had like a pretty strong stomach, but some of the shit that Justyn has brought on has made me like think that I was gonna have to leave the room to go throw up.
No, that's what I was saying. Because I was watching that stream, and that's what I said in the chat. I was like, dude, I have a really strong stomach. I'm able to handle like quite a lot. But the second I saw that guy like take a sip of those blended mice, I gagged like at work.
Oh, dude, it was bad.
Dude, it's a rough time on this podcast for sure.
And he's like, oh, I got a bit of hair in my teeth.
Yeah, hair in the bones. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here.
That's saying a lot for you, Jeremy, because like you're like a veteran of the 4chan era.
I know. I spent so much time at 4chan. You think I'd be able to handle that? I can watch grown men get shot in the face.
Yeah,
but I can't watch a dude drink.
LAB's here.
Drink 10
Hey,
blended
there's
mice.
Matt.
392 days ago, on December 2nd, 2012, Matthew, the Megatoad phony Stoney, called me out, saying that he could demolish a medium-sized Domino's pizza faster than me.
All right.
And he did. He demolished my
Here he goes. Okay, here he goes. So this is all for vengeance, which is like the purest reason of all to do anything.
Hey, also, what a vagina, bro. He got a cheese pizza.
What a bitch, dude. What,
He couldn't handle meat lovers.
You couldn't do a Supreme? What's your problem?
Dude.
Oh no, the way he does
a
this.
lot of different things.
The way he does this is absolutely not like pussy shit.
Let's see.
The only way I know how.
He's gonna make up for it later.
Like an absolute boss.
The dramatic music is
My
going.
initial thoughts,
I know, I love it.
I have no idea how this is going to work. I've been leading like 5 months of hard work, determination, and effort to try and prove Matt Stoney and Furious Pete wrong. Here we go. It's just going to be a
What is it? What is that?
39-second commitment here. Here we go.
Is that just oxygen? What is he doing?
I'm so confused. Oh, shit. I see.
Oh, dude. Oh no. Dude, is that like an industrial grade paper shredder?
Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
I think it's a meat grinder, my man.
You think so?
Well, yeah. When would you ever use a paper shredder in cooking applications?
How much?
This is YouTube.
How much Gorilla Tape did he use to make this contraption?
That's a lot of tape. Oh no. Okay, watch them little finners. Watch your finners.
Dude, does he get his fingers and then drink them?
Oh, that'd be badass. Dude, that's the ultimate test.
Yeah, that's an and one.
Okay, so I'm seeing some shreds fall off, so he's not eating the whole thing, so... Oh no. Oh no.
There he goes.
He gets enough of it.
Oh
what?
no, dude.
Is he throwing
oh
up?
No.
Oh no, dude. What the fuck, dude? And he's drinking new Coke.
Yeah! What an asshole!
Holy, what? Who drinks? Okay, that's the real horrifying.
I know, right? That's probably why he threw up, because he just finished that. Let's see, the pop top is open.
How old is new Coke? Like, wasn't it in the 80s?
80s, dude. Yeah.
Like
Genius marketing.
That must have just
tactic.
been sitting around in a fucking, like, storage.
Oh, dude, look how quick that shit's going. Oh, dude. How do you keep up with that?
But also, like, where is the liquid coming from? Is it adding liquid to
It
it?
looked like he already had the water in there.
Yeah, he might. I think he might just have water in there.
Dude, look at this.
I think I could see him like inflating.
That was me this morning.
Dude, didn't you say that like the nastiest thing you had ever eaten was like a blended up burger and fries and shit?
It was everything that comes with a Happy Meal. They
Yeah.
blended it, and then I chugged it, and it was disgusting.
Yeah, he also sent me a video of this guy drinking an entire loaf of bread and giving himself hypothermia so that he could eat 10 cactuses.
What?
Why do you have to give
This
yourself
guy?
hypothermia? Does eating a cactus make you hot?
No, because when you go into hypothermia, your body goes into survival mode and you can't feel pain.
Oh, yeah.
That's dumb. That's
Yeah,
dumb.
That's dumb.
no shit, it's dumb.
But it's also slightly genius, right? I
Yeah,
think we're
it's-
like right on the cusp, right? It's a fine line we're dancing.
Yeah, it's one of those so stupid. It's
It's
genius.
genius. It's absolute genius.
Pure
Yeah.
genius.
It just might work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flat check, the top of human evolution.
I think most geniuses are on the spectrum. So
I think so too. How else can they get past all this shit?
yeah.
All right, boy, what are we
let's
doing, son?
Jumping into some interests.
All right.
So, me personally, I wanted to talk a little bit about release dates because of the recent Final Fantasy VII remake pushback.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Dude,
which-
that was like
yeah.
one of thousands that got pushed back. That's
I knew it was
Dang.
coming, but I'm still like,
We talked about it. Like Final Fantasy VII is collectively our favorite game of all time. And then when we
really.
yes, dude. And then when we were like, we found out about the possibility of a remake, like the rumor mill and shit, and we were like, oh, it's about to happen. It's finally going to happen. And then they finally announced the remake, and we're like, yes, yes, yes. And that was like 3 years ago or something ridiculous. And then once we start getting closer to a release date, or once they actually gave us a release date, the very first thing we said is, it's going to get pushed back.
yeah, we waited 10 years for Final Fantasy 15 or fucking whatever it was before that.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts.
You know why
3
they
also.
do that, right?
Why?
Because they get off on it. They get off on like getting you built up,
Yeah.
and then just yeah.
Yeah, well, they're Japanese, so
Oh,
I'm sure they get off on a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, so Final Fantasy VII got delayed to like April 10th.
Yeah.
And I talked about this on the
Not
show.
bad, but
The show last night, and I was super excited to see. Like Final Fantasy VII go toe to toe with Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh.
because Cyberpunk was
Yeah.
coming out 6 days afterwards.
Yeah.
And then, as if like a direct answer to my thinking that
they pushed it back.
Cyberpunk was delayed to September.
Yep.
Jeremy, you know why
Which
they
is
do that,
originally
right?
supposed to come out on Jeremy's
It's because they get
Yeah,
off
that was the worst. That was the
build
worst.
you up.
But it makes
And then
sense.
yeah.
I mean, how are you going to actually try and compete with like one of the most beloved JRPGs of all time?
Animal Crossing. I know.
I don't know. I
Yes,
feel
exactly.
like Cyberpunk had a real shot at competing because right now, CD Projekt Red is one of the is one of the most beloved game companies out there.
Oh, sure. But then
yeah,
again,
even,
like you're
even
going
with the bullshit they pull,
Yeah.
and people just eat that shit up.
but you're still going against like the top dog of like RPGs. You know what I mean? Like this is something that millions and millions of people have been waiting for.
I don't know if
The
that's
fight
like
between real weebs and people who are pretend to be weebs.
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's like a universal
Weebs and
thought
Fleebs.
that's like the greatest RPG of all time or JRPG.
I think it has like the highest rating or something.
okay.
The
It's
thing
like
that
the
has
highest.
me worried is that what they're going to change about that game though, because they're not doing
Yeah.
an exact remake of Final Fantasy VII. They're going to do like a new combat system and shit like that.
They're also like splitting it into multiple installments too, because apparently it's too big to put onto one disc or something. So then it's like not only are we getting a pushed back release date for the initial installment, but how long is it going to be until we can finally finish the goddamn story?
Yeah.
Well, that's part of why I want to see what they do to change things up because since they are getting, I think what did they say they're breaking it up into 3 separate like full games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what that means because I know the first game is supposed to be just the Midgar storyline.
Yeah.
I want to see Cloud in that dress, dude. Got to see him in that dress.
That's the part I'm most excited for is HD
Yeah.
cross dressing.
Yes.
HD cross dressing. The video.
Yeah.
It's the Animal Crossing sequel.
Yeah,
What?
there you go.
Yeah.
So Shakalaka says Matt needs to do the hot dog milk eating challenge.
Are you gonna do it, dude?
Yeah, Matt. Jeremy, you gonna do it?
The
Come on,
hot,
Matt.
hot dog.
I think my response is clearly noted in the chat.
Oh.
Oh.
How dare you bring that up?
Matty Rambo says never.
Yeah.
Flapjack 123 says ha 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 ha.
Don't forget, there's 2 H's simultaneously right there, also at the end.
Oh shit.
Ha,
Hold
ha.
on. Yeah.
So, are you just super disillusioned with everything that's going on right now?
Yeah, so here, okay.
Feels like it.
I'm always Gandalf the gray area because
I mean, look at him.
I can never pick a side. I play both sides of all the fucking fences and all that shit. But like on this, I think it's okay. I agree with the people that are like, I'd rather them take longer and we get a better product, right? But I think that they do it every single fucking time. So at that point, it's like you're either just not working hard enough or like, you know, you're doing it on purpose. You know what I mean? Like either fucking work faster and hit your deadline, or don't tell me that this is going to be the deadline and then fucking push it back and push it back and push it back.
I love
right
how you're on
here
the
is-
exact opposite side of like video game pop culture, which is always like, no, video game crunch is bad. We need to protect our people.
Well,
And you're like, fuck, work them harder.
Yeah, dude. It's not like it's not like they're doing anything else. You know what I mean?
now the problem is, and this is,
They don't have wives to go home to.
Yeah, dude, it's Japan. There's not as many women there as you think there might be.
Yeah.
oh my god, the problem is that a publisher always wants to try to push like a release date and say this is the release date because they want to get that out to the audience as fast as possible. And then at a certain point, the developer comes back to them and they're like, and we can't fucking meet that deadline.
It's physically impossible.
If you want the game to come out and be good, you can't have us push it out on this deadline.
Yeah.
And then it's up to the publisher as to whether or not the game gets pushed out unfinished, or if they give the developer extra time to make the game what it needs to be.
Yeah,
Dude.
if they rush it, dude, it might end up just coming out like that.
Dude, just give me a glitchy final product and then update me later.
Oh, hell, I hate
I'm just
that
kidding.
shit.
I hate that. bro.
It might come out like that WWE game that recently came out. Y'all remember that shit? The WWE game that was just like
God
Oh
awful.
my God,
The-
yeah, we played that shit like 3 weeks in a row.
Did y'all really?
That shit was so funny.
It makes me laugh every time I watch it.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess like to Alex's point, it's like, yeah, I guess this is like your whole job. Like this is everything that you do. So why can't you get it out when you're supposed to? But then again, I see how like if you're trying to be as fluid with the process as possible to make it like as organic as it needs to be and to tell the story how it needs to be told, that you're going to run into some hiccups every now and then.
Yeah.
I don't know how game development works, so I don't know
Me
what sort of
neither.
hiccups they're going to run into.
And I understand the politics behind it. It's just annoying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I get where it comes from, but it just is annoying for
Well, one of
a starry-eyed enjoyer like myself.
Yeah.
the big parts about modern day video game development, at least for like AAA games, is that because graphics and lighting technology has evolved so much, that it takes like double, triple, quadruple, or sometimes even like, you know, octuple times more effort and money to develop a really good, clean looking AAA game than they did like 10 years ago. That's why you see budgets of video games now are like double of what movies are. But they can still be profitable though, because video games are like the biggest entertainment on the planet. Like it's like bigger than music and movies combined.
Yeah, but what about the Idiosyncratic podcast?
Yeah, you didn't think about us, dude. We're number one, obviously.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that I can't even touch your.
Yeah. and then video games.
Yeah, and then music.
And then movies.
Yeah.
And then books are somewhere down here somewhere.
Yeah. I do
Books still exist, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, like I do feel jaded also, like by the whole thing. You know, like I feel like it's a personal attack on me that the game is not out when it should be out.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't feel like I should have to wait a decade and a half for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out, and then when it does finally come out, I stop playing it because I'm like, Toy Story, what am I doing here?
And you're a grown
going on
man
here?
and you're like, I gotta go pick up my kids.
I gotta go feed the other kids. So I'm busy, so I don't have time to play this game right now that has intrinsically not caught my attention as of this point because of how long I've had to wait for it. Like, you know, like I think you
Which
hit
is
that.
sad.
I think you hit that certain fulcrum where it's like you waited so long for it, and then like the reveal is going to be so sweet. Like as soon as you finally get there, it's like, oh, it was all worth it. But then you hit that fulcrum, that threshold where it's like, okay, now it like the longer you wait, the less worth it it's going to be when you finally get the chance to play it. And I feel like all these games that I've been waiting for this entire time have gone over that threshold. So I no longer feel like my return on investment is going to be better than what I had put into it prior to, you know, like back in the day, like when Final Fantasy VII came out. Like I know it got pushed back a month, so I'm not super upset about it. Because I was expecting it the whole time. But at the same time, I am so scared it's going to go the way of Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3, where they did not live up to my expectations, probably because of how long they made me wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're both beautiful though.
They're gorgeous games. Absolutely. Yeah. Great job on the lighting, guys. But at the same time, it's like, did you forget how to make like a comprehensive and coherent, compelling story? Like,
Are they frozen?
oh shit, I think so. Can you guys hear us? Oh shit, I think they froze.
Damn it.
All right, let's try calling them back real quick. All right.
Oh, we got chats.
Look at all these chats.
All right, they make games. They have no wives. Feels like when they take one book and try to stretch it into 3 damn movies to make more money. Yeah, but isn't that because like a book has so much shit in it? You know, I don't know. Can you fit it into one movie if it's so much key stuff is happening?
Dude, it literally will not let me quit.
Flapjack123 says The Hobbit wasn't that bad.
The Hobbit was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. Okay, guys, so if you guys are watching the stream right now, hold on real quick. We'll get you right back on. We have been ditched. You have not been ditched, I promise.
Think we got disconnected. For me, it still works.
All right, hold on real quick.
Oh,
We're getting
rip.
you back on right now.
We have been ditched.
It's never been this bad. Maybe I need to install some more goddamn RAM.
Dude, I was
All right,
wondering
I got
why they
you.
weren't
Hold on, buddy.
reacting to
I know,
your
right?
stupid
Like,
rant.
it was a good rant.
I know, you're like, blah, 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 blah.
There we go.
My name is Justyn, and I have opinions.
There we go. I think
Hey, there we go.
I don't know. I'm sorry. Did you guys hear the full extent of my rant and my wrath?
No, because I have like the stream like.
Yeah, we lost you about halfway through that rant.
I'm so sorry. So what I was saying is like I think there's basically like a threshold of time. Like you wait for something for as long as you might have to wait for it, right? And then once you get to a certain threshold, like the amount of excitement and like the return on investment, right? Like it's going to start degrading over time. So like it gets higher and higher like as you go, right? So it's like shit, I gotta wait 8 years for this game, and then when you finally get there, you start playing the game when it's finally released, and it's like, oh my god, this was so worth the wait, so on and so forth. But then you get
fallacy.
Duke Nukem and I think Kingdom Hearts 3 are, I think, a perfect
Yeah,
example.
I agree. There are definitely games that do fall victim to that, but then there are other games that definitely 100% do, I think, benefit from a long development time. And those are the games where they are just constantly adding new stuff, constantly adding new features, and really are refining the game rather than just trying to, in the case of, like Reed brought up, Duke Nukem Forever and Kingdom Hearts, where they're, instead of trying to bring something new, they're just trying to recapture what they already had.
Yeah. That's a good point.
There's a huge asterisk, though, because a lot of it depends on the guidance that comes, or like the video game direction. So in like in studios that are run by like EA, shit like that, like Anthem, like they get notes from like fucking marketing executives, and they are forced into these decisions.
More loot boxes.
Exactly. For the fact that you can't play that game solo, you're forced to play with other people. Like,
ugh, gross.
I hate other people.
They smell bad.
Yeah.
Well, Anthem, I think is a perfect example of studio meddling, though. Honestly.
Well, yeah, I was looking up like
far more the problem.
I was looking up some of like the biggest like gaming flops of 2019, and Anthem is like right at the top of that because, dude, I remember I think they announced it like E3 2017 or something, and I was like, that game looks dope as shit. And then
exactly, right?
Right at the end of it, it's like, brought to you by EA, and it's like, well, this is like at the height of Battlefront 2, and it's like, well, there's gonna be loot boxes galore, right? And there's gonna be so much studio meddling that
Dude, Battlefront pissed me off so
that
bad.
maybe the
That game's
entire
good now, though.
That's what I heard. Like they took away all that shit. Like they finally made good on their promise to not want to screw everybody over and make it an actual fun game. But like with this. Like I knew as soon as I saw EA, I was like, this is gonna be just this money making machine for them that like the passion becomes second to. You know what I mean? And so like I guess it's kind of bittersweet to see that it became one of the biggest flops of 2019. And I think that is really one of the biggest reasons. Is like EA is a money making machine first, and then a passion machine second. Which, like, I think the real good companies figure out a way to meld those two ideas to where you want to play it, and then you eventually want to spend your money on it in some sort of meaningful way, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I think is
Papa
interesting
EA meme?
is I think it's interesting how the entertainment industry for things like this, like movies, music, or video games, like a polished product versus just getting it out and then we'll fix it later type thing.
Mm-hmm.
Movies, you can't really do that. Music, you can't really do that. I guess you could have re-releases, but video games are kind of like this singular thing where, we'll throw it out there and then we'll slowly fix it if it's broken. But it makes me like think about the comparisons to the other areas of the market of products for commercial products and retail, like cars or clothing, like with Tesla's recall recently, or not recall per se, but 500,000 vehicles need to be inspected for acceleration problems that have already been sold. And
not mine.
Don't
look at me like
a car, I guess you can have a recall or something and you could fix that. But like, what about clothing? You buy a pair of jeans. Oh yeah, we're slowly updating that.
There's a recall on these jeans. What
Reed,
happened? Your dick will fall off.
You guys seen the Papa EA meme? I posted in the Skype.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Reed. Do you think this is the year that BioWare is finally gonna get Papa EA'd, or do you think they have a couple?
Dude, they're still hanging on. They're still hanging on to Anthem actually. Like, they keep on saying that they're double downing on, like, trying to fix that game. And maybe they'll turn it around like they did with Battlefront, but I kind of doubt it. Like, they basically said they're going to basically rework that entire game.
All right, read it for the audio only.
It says, some years from now, gee whiz, where are we going, Papa EA? It's BioWare. EA says, oh, you'll see. And then it's Maxis. What does that say? Powerdemic? I can't see it.
Pandemic.
Oh, Pandemic.
Potterick.
And then it says, "What the?" And he shoots him. It's a pile of dead bodies. It's
all the other different companies that EA has acquired
for games,
squeezed all the money out of them, and then like ended.
Oh man!
So this is the thing. I think BioWare is a foregone conclusion. At this point, I don't think it's an if BioWare gets shut down. It's a when.
Which is really sad.
What I'm more curious about is when Respawn gets shut down.
What do they do?
Well, nothing now, but eventually they're going to make a flop.
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I feel like Respawn's got some power, right?
They have some power right now, but it's true of all development studios. You can't make that many games and have them all be bangers.
Did they do Superman 64?
Bungie bought their freedom from Bethesda or from Blizzard Activision, so maybe Respawn could buy their freedom.
Hey, do you think like that's gonna? Do you think that's gonna affect Destiny 3 at all? Like the fact
I think it's going to affect Destiny hugely.
Yeah,
it already has.
Only for the better. I think only for the better, because Destiny's only gotten better since they left Activision.
Really?
Well, they've already announced that they're planning on producing a new IP that's not a Destiny game. So that's why I'm really excited to see what is in the works with Bungie.
Yeah.
Dope.
So should 2020 be the year of like down with corporations, right? Like down with EA, down with Activision.
Let's do it, passion only.
I think, and I said this last night, I think 2020 is going to be the year that 2019 should have been, because all these really good, high-profile games that were supposed to come out last year and ended up getting postponed, like Doom, Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy, they're all coming out this year, and they've already been pushed back a handful of times. Like, we're reaching the end of the development cycle for all these games.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be a really stellar year. I don't think it's going to be like 2007 tier, but I think it's going to be a really good year.
Dude, I'm calling it. 2020 is going to be a banger, and you want to know why? Because not only are all those games coming out, but we got a console launch. Yep. And there's a lot of sleeping dragons right now. Shit that we don't even know is going to come out, but they're going to come out like E3 time, fucking fall time. They're going to be like, oh, by the way, new console, boom, Fable 4.
Oh, hell yeah.
All this shit. Like, just drop in like these bomb-ass games that just came out of nowhere. That's what I'm excited for.
I want a Phantom Dust remake so bad.
Matt, you don't look like you agree.
No, I'm just laughing at Reed because the first game he mentioned was Fable.
Fable and Psychonauts are like my two jams.
Oh yeah, Psychonauts is coming out this year, isn't it?
Yes,
dude, I'm stoked for that too.
Did you guys ever play? Did you guys ever play Phantom Dust on the original Xbox?
I can't say I have.
Whoa! It looks like I'm the foremost authority on games here today, son.
Yeah, you know more than all those guys.
Shit, son. Yeah, dude, it's like it is one of the best games ever made, and like the only reason I bought an Xbox One is to play like the HD remaster version of Phantom Dust, which was free with Xbox Live. Like that's the only reason I bought an entire console. That's how fantastic the game is. But they
doesn't sound very good.
Oh,
I'm looking at the I'm looking at the box art right here, and this is this is the most Xbox Classic game cover I've ever seen in my entire life.
You better watch your ass, dude, because Phantom Dust is coming for you. It's such a fun damn game. And like,
what kind of game is it?
So
It
it's
reminds
like,
me of like Devil May Cry a little bit.
it's almost like
a character action
with
game.
spells.
it's almost like an action card game kind of thing. Like you have like your arsenal set up, and it's like you can have a max of like 3 different types of skills, and it's like nature, void, elemental, like a bunch of different types of skills, right? So like you can
Just like anything that has void in it.
build your deck, you know what I mean? And like, but you can actually go around in this open world, and you like the most people you can play with is like 4
This looks
people.
tight as hell. Holy shit!
It is
It's
so
like Magic meets Final Fantasy, kind of.
Yes, dude, it's so dope because like you there's this cool like crusade that you can go through if you play online, and if you win enough online games, you get these online only skills that you can add to your arsenal, and I think there's like 30 of them. So like for every 10 ranked matches that you win, you get 1 exclusive skill that you can add to your arsenal. So like you have like, I think the total count is like 530 skills or something that you can technically have in your arsenal. And like you build up your chi, and then once you have enough chi, then you can use, it's called aura. I'm sorry. You build up your aura, and then you can use your attacks or your defenses or like your status changes and shit. Dude, it is like one of the most,
Do you build up aura by pulling a energy card?
yes, they're white. So like they're white auras. So you build those up, but like also, the more aura you have, the longer it takes.
Got to be white.
Dude, that's what I've been saying this whole time. I mean, look at me.
Black is good. White is
Black,
bad.
yeah, I know, right? It's 2020, guys.
We've already established this.
It's 2020, guys. We figured that out. But like, dude, I'm hoping for the Xbox One X. Like, and I know this is nowhere near anywhere in placement on like the list of hot games that are requested or like reboots that need to come out. But like, I just hope that now that I think Microsoft Studios purchased the studios that actually made Phantom Dust, there was going to be a reboot for the game for the Xbox One, and that was canceled. So like maybe for the Xbox One X, I don't know. I'm just holding out infinite hope.
Like I love the style of it,
Dude. It's
Like,
so dope.
it reminds me of Armored. It's weird to say, but it reminds me of like Armored Core a little bit.
Well, I was going to say Vanquish, but I can see Armored Core as well, yeah.
It's such a dope game, and again, it's free on Xbox One. So if you guys have one, like, and you try it out, it's the most addicting game I've ever played in my life. But if they were to reboot it for like the Xbox One X, I would buy the Xbox One X just for that game.
Yeah.
That's how in
And
love
then
with this game I
Throw
am.
it away when you're done with it.
And throw it away when I'm done. Crumble
Yeah,
it up like
there
tissue.
you go. Dude, but I mean, honestly, it's not outside the realm of possibility. Microsoft has been on a fucking open check like spending spree because they've been getting their asses beat by all the Sony exclusive games.
Oh yeah.
And Microsoft was like, "Oh wait, we need good games to make our console survive.
We can't ride on Halo anymore.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, exactly. so they should they went around, they bought up a whole bunch of different
IPs?
studios and whatnot.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I want to see
Also-
more indie games out there.
Yeah, hell yeah. Also, the Xbox Game Pass service is actually really fucking good.
That's
You can
not
play
bad.
Games on PC, like
Mm-hmm.
you could pick that shit up for like $15 and then just binge on a game. And
Yeah.
then drop that shit.
Like I said,
played-
Phantom Dust was free with Xbox Live.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft also, like this last week or 2 weeks ago, acquired a government contract to host the government's official cloud service.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Amazon
Government games.
Injunction. That's like some DARPA shit though.
Government games
Government games, yeah.
Government
Decoy
games.
Octopus.
in space.
Government games.
How many TPS
Although,
reports can you file?
The NASA game, Moonbase Alpha, that was fun as shit.
Mm.
The one with all the voice chat.
Did they actually have a part
I've
in that?
never
Click
played
on
that
that.
game.
Click
I've
on
never
it.
played that game in my life,
The link in the
but I
notes.
love watching like videos of people play it because people just go around doing the dumbest shit in that game.
Do you guys know what we're talking about?
No.
Mm-mm.
But it
Dude,
kind of
hold
sounds
up. I get another video to send you then.
it kind of sounds like No Man's Lie.
No.
Is
No,
this
it
Sounds
was,
like it's fake.
Matt?
It's
Is
a
this
fake
you?
moon landing.
Look, it's Matt. There he is.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
me.
What was it that we were talking about last night? Oh, Matt Booty.
Oh yeah, Matt Booty.
Dude, Reed, you know who?
Podcast.
That was back when I was in porn.
There's a video of podcast or of Moonbase Alpha. It's the beautiful sounds of Moonbase Alpha.
Okay, look. Here's what Reed looks like to me. You guys watch Silicon Valley, by the way?
I guess
Oh,
that
I
one.
love Silicon Valley.
I just had it recommended to me the other
Does that
day.
mean-
That's you, dude. Guilfoyle.
Dude, I've gotten that. Yeah, I've gotten that a couple times.
I think it's just the hair and facial hair though,
That's all that matters.
and skin.
That's all a human being is hair and facial hair.
That's it,
And
dude.
then a vessel on which to attach to the hair and facial hair.
to communicate ideas.
Yeah, look at the fucking emojis, the custom ones. You know what I mean?
Oh,
All
yeah.
you do is change their hair, and you're like, oh shit, it looks
Shit,
just
it
like
looks
you.
just like me. So did NASA actually have a hand in creating this game?
Hey,
yeah,
he-
they bankrolled it.
he's
They
playing
made
with
this
suck
game.
dick.
Suck dick and friendship.
But the whole thing is that like the voice chat, it's all like text to speech, and so people found a way to like
Butt
pitch
tower.
shift like
Is-
different things, and so people can like get people to sing like entire songs and shit.
Is that how they're doing the Star Wars
Da,
thing?
da, da,
Yeah.
da, da.
So is it literally just exploration of the moon?
You build up.
You like fix a base, build a base, run over each other with a golf cart. That
Yeah.
sort of thing.
So it's like Halo Wars, huh?
Yeah,
No.
GTA Online.
Yeah.
No, I think it's like RuneScape
Come at me, bro.
in
RuneScape?
space. Yeah, in space.
Yeah, perfect 1-to-1 RuneScape.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck? That's what makes me
this
think of
is-
like the Irish drinking song.
Dude, I know, right? There have to be, at most, 87 people playing this game.
Oh,
I
what
don't
is
know.
that?
Is it popular? Is it
Let me
super
look it
popular?
up.
Yeah, I wonder what the temperature change is on the
Oh,
moon. Like when you're in the
there.
light of the sun, but then you step into a shadow. I wonder if it's like how much the temperature changes.
Dude,
'cause
Yeah, because
It's
that's real.
dark
dark.
side
Right?
of the moon's like negative 400. Right?
Yeah, dude, it is rough.
Within the last 30 days, the average players for Moonbase Alpha is 6.4 players. The peak was 22.
6.4.
The peak was 22, you said?
Yeah.
Look, they're all right here. This is peak right here.
There was a
This
guy
is how
named
they validated
Testicles. There's a dude named Testicles. was on
Testically,
there.
that's a good name. Dude, we could go on there and be ourselves. Like, we could be Justyn, or we could be like Alex, or Jeremy, or Reed, or Matt, because
Yeah.
I guarantee those names probably aren't taken.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
Matt's not the most popular name in existence.
Yeah. It's
Dude,
Can't go
Muhammad,
anywhere
actually.
without running into a Matt.
I know so many Matts.
All right, so you pissed about
Matt.
pissed about things getting pushed back, right?
Me, yeah.
Yeah.
What else is coming out, dude?
What else is coming out?
Yeah. So like,
Animal
Doom's
Crossing and Doom, like
don't forget
those, they're coming out on the same fucking day. It's gonna be the real battle.
That's the
of video
crossover
games.
we need, dude.
Matt says
I'm
thumbs
telling you,
down.
Doom's gonna blow Animal Crossing out of the water. I'm calling it now.
Doom's gonna blow Animal Crossing.
Blow 'em.
There we go, right there.
The R34 has already begun. Let there be porn.
So apparently, Street Fighter
Oh.
5 Champion Edition is coming out in February, which is also like the 900th variation of Street Fighter 5. Do you guys
Are you guys
okay with that?
It's fine. They can. I've never been really
I feel like
invested
that
in the
franchise
fighting
has
game.
sucked since-
Yeah.
Same here.
Street Fighter has a very specific audience, and it's the people who watch Evo, and that's
Yeah.
it.
But
Yeah.
even the people who watch Evo don't even fuck with Street Fighter anymore. Like they're all about
Is it-
like the fucking
is it
Dragon Ball
Tekken?
Z fighting.
Which is
Yeah,
which
dude.
is very
Smash-
similar. Play style is pretty similar on
So,
that one, right?
like, and I was talking about this on one of your shows recently, but like, I am dick deep into Fighter Z right now. Like, it is such
Yeah.
a damn fun game because it's so quick. I had Alex over the other day,
Yeah.
and he picked it up and like. And here's the cool thing about it, like
I beat his ass.
he picked it up in like, well, let's not go that far. He picked it up in like 10 minutes, and then he was actually like kind of putting up a little bit of a challenge, but also I was like, well, what are you doing? I put my hand on his forehead and he stopped.
No,
like it was.
in reality, I beat him 1 out of like 9 times, and I could tell that he was like not fucking with his like real combos and shit.
See, but it's so fun
I could tell he was holding back
because
Were you doing like some button mash shit or what was it?
Well, I mean,
me?
think about it,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
Nah.
you're always
I
gonna
picked
have,
shit up, bro.
you're
Yeah,
always gonna
yeah.
have like that. Like with Fighter Z, like it is a button mash game because to start your combo is square, 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 and then it's like down, left, triangle, and it's like it finishes off your combo for you. But that's the cool thing about it is that I don't need to sit here for 17 years straight to figure out how to learn a full on combo
Unless you wanna be good.
like I would have to in Street Fighter 5 Champion Edition, which is the 900th variation of this game that
Yeah.
came out in like 2012.
That
Yeah,
I think is
right.
the big. I mean, that's
Full time.
been the big barrier to
Ah,
fighting
fuck.
games. It's just the
I don't wanna do this.
inaccessibility.
Yeah, I think with fighting, with the whole entire fighting genre, you got like your hobbyists who like don't really give a fuck, and then you got like your competitive people who give too much fuck.
And they make it no fun.
And they make it no fun to play online.
See, that's why I kind of pulled some punches back because like I at least want Alex to have some fun, you know?
And I did.
Right.
Like how long are the
deep
combos
into,
for like a good like Mortal Kombat combo? Like you got to press like 15 buttons.
Yeah, I
insane,
really
dude.
think the combo
and
limit
half
is
of
like
them are
20.
frame perfect. Oh my god.
Yeah, on Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh yeah, no, they don't fuck around here.
I thought he was gonna pour it in his belly button.
On 11, there was.
That's what we normally do,
That's
dude.
next.
That's
Have,
next.
have you guys done body shots on the podcast? I gotta know.
No.
No, but we snort lines of heroin off of our boners.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, it's only the casual shit. That's okay.
Oh, dude, that was a lot. Why would you do that to me?
You made me laugh this vodka into your mouth.
Oh shit.
I thought it went up his nose.
Oh, dude. All right, so
I had a spit take like 2 episodes ago.
yes, it was fantastic. I'm working on a drawing of that right now. But like, just in case you guys don't know, one of the things that we do with our Patreon funds is we actually buy like a bunch of shit ton of shitty vodka.
Yeah, we look for the cheapest bottles we can find.
This is I think the most expensive one we've had so far, and this is $6.99.
Yeah, it's the most expensive and the worst.
Yeah, dude, that's true. Oh, how does
The
that?
most expensive cheap vodka you could find.
Yes, and it's the worst one we've had. Like we've had Red Coleman's, the Taka vodka that we have. Like we haven't
White
finished that
Wolf.
one yet, but like White Wolf, yeah, Gallant vodka, dude. We've had some shitty vodka, and they've all been cheaper than this one. But this Tulips vodka is so bad.
This one was $5.99, but it's a liter, and this is a 750 milliliter. So
Yeah.
it's like,
You get
You
a
guys
whole.
ever done that shit where they say you can like strain it through like 10 coffee filters like 20 times and it like tastes like good vodka?
What? Really?
Yeah, that's
oh,
what somebody says like that legit works. So you could buy the cheapest shitty vodka, run it through like a bunch of filters, like a charcoal filter, some
Uh-huh.
shit like that.
Yeah.
Like a Brita filter, and it'll come out and it'll taste like the fucking good shit. But you only get like half of it. So you're still paying just as much.
Yeah, but we're still paying like way less. So this thing is like it's got like weird like I don't know like babas or whatever that's like floating around. It's got little particles floating around.
yeah,
I
that's
think what's
Mexican for
getting us
like
drunk.
spittle.
Oh my god, we got some chats here. Flapjack says RDR2 benefited from the long wait time. EA Sports is in the money. 2021 is going to be better, maybe, my man, but we haven't actually seen what 2020 is going to bring. Like, there's always that.
Dude, doesn't that sound like some fucking futuristic space movie?
What, 2021?
Yeah.
I know. I can't believe we're in 2020
Well,
right now.
I swear to God, there's like sci-fi movies that were set in 2021.
There was, dude, the original
Back to
Blade
the Future
Runner.
was 2015.
Yeah, Blade Runner was set. Was it set in
Where's the
like the
hoverboards?
2010s?
I don't know.
2010.
Don't forget about 2021: A Space
I'm thinking
Odyssey.
I'm thinking of Metal Gear Solid 4. Metal Gear Solid 4 was set in 2014.
Oh.
We were supposed to have walking battle tanks in 2014.
Well, we kind of
Damn
do,
it.
but they're not nearly as fun or cool. And the Japanese are.
They're equally horrifying. If you watch those Boston Dynamic videos, that shit.
Oh my
that
god,
shit is terrifying,
They
dude.
can open doors.
They can
that
flip.
shit makes my skin crawl every time I see
They can
it.
flip. Can
Yeah,
y'all
dude.
flip? Can
No.
you flip?
I can
I
flip.
can't flip.
I can flip.
That's scary. If you can flip, then you're immediately like one chain above me on the food chain.
I can flip, but don't ask me to do it.
See, there you go. Flapjack also says Xbox is going to die because all their games are going to be on PC. I don't know about that. I think like the idea that Microsoft owns both is only like to the benefit of.
Dude, they just get paid twice.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also like to the benefit, right? Like, don't you already have like cross platform gaming, like just inherently with Xbox games and PC? Emerald
And parents
Page.
are going to spend $500 on a console versus spending $1,500 on a gaming computer.
Yeah, dude, my son is 2 right now, and I feel like the first console I'm going to buy him is probably an Xbox One X or a PS5, like just to
Why
hear in the
not
next
a
couple of years.
Switch,
Yeah, that's a good point. I do have one that I don't play.
Game Boy. Buy him like an old Game Boy. Make him learn his
Yeah.
learn his roots.
Learn to appreciate it.
on this, Dad. Shut your ass up, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I used to. Dude, I
I
used to
think
have.
price point makes a lot. Like I don't like for his comment on PC. Like PC is going to take over and Xbox is going to fall because of that. Like because it's on the same like service. The price point's too big between a PC that can play those games and an Xbox.
Well, yeah. Think about
I don't think
like a
that's the
500.
problem, but I think the reason the fact that people think that is the problem. there are so many people who are like so tribalistic with consoles. I mean, there are entire YouTube channels dedicated to being like, "Fuck you, PC! I'm gonna play PlayStation for life."
Yeah.
Dude, the old school console wars were fucking heavy, man.
Well,
So,
yeah.
people are still like on that shit.
for sure.
But think about it, right? Like, it's just like cost, right? Like, you get what you pay for. You buy a $500 console that's explicitly built for games, or you buy a $500 PC that's not really explicitly built for games. Like, yeah, you're probably consoles are going to be a lot better, right? At what
I think
what they're
just-
supposed to be doing.
I mean, it does so much more. Like, you can fucking surf the web.
I
Yeah,
don't know what kind of
Surf the
gaming
web.
PC you can get for $500. Like, it's not that great.
like an Acer.
It's actually
definitely.
not too bad nowadays. You can get some decent. You can almost buy a pre-made that's better.
The card itself is a good card itself is $500.
Matt, you have it. Matt, you have a 1080. Like
That was $1,500.
Get
My
'em.
card was $1,500 though.
Get 'em.
I'm talking about like a $500
I'm
game
saying,
card.
I'm saying, I think your perception as to
Bet you won't hit
what
him,
is
though.
what is a valuable card might be a bit skewed.
It's not.
Get
I
'em.
know you can get a good card for $500.
Yeah, the only cards we
Yeah.
use are like
But
Bank of America.
I think either way though, like the barrier to entry for like I guess like mass people is way less with console gaming.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah, that's the big thing.
I'm sure just like normal people, like just not. I mean, I guess people who aren't like balls deep into gaming, like they probably don't know what the fuck like a card. Like, why is your card so expensive? Like, what card? What is a card? You know what I mean?
yeah.
Why do I need a card in my computer?
It's a square hole. I
Yeah.
play video games now.
Yeah,
Parents don't need to go through that headache. They're just going to buy a console.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
console plebeians, I understand it. All you want is a box you can stick in front of the TV and you can plug
yeah.
in.
You plug it
Okay.
in.
Yes. Now you get
Thanks
it.
to
Now
the
you get
unwashed
it, Jeremy.
masses.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we finally converted him, dude.
Yeah, not only that, but I mostly use my PlayStation for Netflix.
Netflix machine, dude. Dude, I remember I stood in line for the PS4, dude, in 2013, and when I got it, I was like, I'm not playing goddamn Knack. I'm not gonna play this shit.
That's how that
Why
was
would I
out.
play this game?
Fuck, I forgot about Knack.
Why would I play Knack? No, like I have
That's how
Netflix
that
and
was out?
Hulu on this. Basically, dude, like it was Knack,
Ugh.
and then it was like what's the other one? Killzone something, Killzone 4 or 5 or
Was it like
something.
Spyro 7?
Oh yeah, that was a franchise.
I bought that shit, dude. I was like, look how amazing the graphics are, and I'm playing it, and I'm like, this is not fun. Like,
My
Yeah.
question
This
is,
game is
who's
not ready.
Excited for Knack 2, baby.
Oh,
Dude, that's when the
shit,
fucking franchise
son.
hit its stride.
that's what it. Yeah, I know, right? Only 7 years after the launch. We also
Dude.
have Doom Eternal, March 20th. Is that
Dude, that game is fucking. I'm so excited. That game looks so good.
I didn't think that like this.
Matt says thumbs down.
I didn't think
Yep.
that this old school property could be rebooted and brought back and become like this cultural phenomenon, because
Why
like
not?
Doom Guy was like this huge meme for the longest time, and the games are apparently very, very damn good.
Yeah, it's the type.
Didn't know it was
of
gonna
game,
happen.
Just the go. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I
it's
think
just that perfect gameplay loop where it's like you can get better at the game. There's like you don't hit the ceiling and then just like there's nothing more to be gained. There's always like a greater challenge. And just the design, like the gameplay design, the level design, the fucking music and the sound design is awesome.
Yeah.
Whoever it was who came up with the idea of the glory kill system is a fucking genius and deserves more raises.
Is that like the
Mortal
stealth kill in Halo 4?
No. The glory kill is basically after you damage an enemy enough, you stun them, and then you can rush forward and do like an execution, which does a couple of things. It gives you a second of breathing room. Yeah, because it gives you iframes, which allows you to like think about what's going on, because the game's going like go. So it gives you a second to breathe. It also gives you health. So what it does is it encourages a more aggressive play style where you need to get in close.
If there's anything to know about me, it's that I love executions of all type. We also have Half-Life Alex coming out in March. You guys excited
Yes.
about that? Yeah.
So stoked for
That's
that.
like
Holy shit.
the-
I want to ask, do you guys
that's like
fuck
the-
with VR?
Oh, dude, I have a PSVR, and the last game I played on it was Resident Evil 7, and it made me sick to my stomach, and I threw up and I
I'm
died.
so
I've demoed the
Don't
Oculus, whatever.
Don't let PSVR like make you think that's the standard for VR. It's
Because here's the thing: is frame rate.
There's better
really
out
helps
there.
A lot with motion sickness.
Yeah.
And things like that. So all three of us, I think I was the first that took the plunge. I spent my tax return on a an HTC Vive back in the day.
Oh, dude, those things are
Fucking-
so badass. That's like top of
Yeah.
the line at VR right now, right?
Yeah, this is back when I lived in Kansas, and then I showed it to both of these guys, and then they got hooked, and they had to buy it for themselves. It's one of
Yeah,
those
this
things.
motherfucker. I show up to his house to play D&D, and his roommate's playing is playing super hot in VR.
Check this out.
And he just turns around and is like, "You want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem. I'll put it on." And immediately afterwards, like for the next like month, I'm just sitting there like, I gotta get it.
I got to get back into this virtual
Video
world.
games have been ruined.
Yeah.
When VR is done right, it's fucking godly.
Real
You
life
know?
is so crooked.
And the upset stomach stuff comes from a lot of times from low frame rate, which is just a lower quality headset.
Well, dude,
Yeah.
like here's the
Frames per
problem
second
with
slower.
like Resident Evil 7. Like I was fine because it was like it felt like it was less than 1080p because I could see the like the blockiness of the graphics or whatever. The part that made me sick is that there are still cutscenes in VR.
Oh
so
no!
yes,
Yeah.
so you don't
right.
you don't have the ability to look around. Like if like this your girlfriend, this demon girlfriend that you have walks up to you and grabs your collar and picks you up, like your face is shaking as if the girl was picking you up, but you like inherently
Your
are not
face is stable,
shaking.
yeah.
And that's what like I had to take that shit off. I was like, oh, and I ran to the restroom. Like it's that bad. And
Yeah.
I don't think
I had-
cutscenes
I
should
had-
exist
That's one
in
of the
VR.
grave sins of VR. That no
I
one's
had a
supposed to
similar
do.
experience with Skyrim in VR. I got
Oh, no.
Skyrim, and I don't know if you like. I don't know how much like into Skyrim you got, but the beginning of the game, you're
All
stuck
the
in
way.
that. You're stuck in that wagon,
Yeah,
and they
All the
cart.
way.
Oh, you're
they cart
awake.
you down the hill,
yeah.
and I'm just sitting there, like standing up in my living room, but my face sees me sitting down in a cart, like moving across the landscape. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking barf.
It's rough. Like
Okay.
they didn't realize that like human perception doesn't work this way. Like I can't physically be feeling this type of way, and then also you're telling me that I should physically be feeling a completely separate type of way. It doesn't work that way because I'm just gonna vomit everything that I just ate.
Hey, did you try just like turning off your inner ear?
That's a good question. I didn't even think about
will
that.
say there's something to say for like getting VR, just like you get your sea legs when you're on like a boat. There is something for like getting VR legs because after
Took
playing,
me like a month.
after playing for like 100 hours, I could be doing like the worst fucking shit in VR and it doesn't even
You're fine.
Really?
because
It
you're
is, it is definitely something you
Because you're-
kind of learn to deal with it over time.
Like being
I
drunk.
know, like I got Pavlov, and I couldn't play it for more than like 10 minutes before I had to like put it down. But now I'm playing with the best of them. I'm like
Pavlov
leaning
is
around
like a
corners.
CS:GO in VR.
Yeah,
So
throwing grenades around corners and shit.
There you go.
It's
There
cool.
you go.
So real quick, with Skyrim and VR, like after playing it for a while, were you in that kind of immersion? Were you a little bit scared of dragons when you would see shadows?
I
I
think I
had-
played the most out of everyone here, and Matt doesn't like it. There's some issues with it because Skyrim wasn't made for VR, so there's some stuff that's like really doesn't jive super well.
But
like
it's first person.
melee combat.
Yeah, but were you scared of
Because-
dragons?
But were the dragons
No,
terrifying,
because
dude?
Dragons were my bitch, and
No, because I
they
literally
never scared me before.
I played it not in VR, and this is a true story. I've told it already, but one time I was driving, and I saw like I guess a cloud went overhead, and there was like a shadow cast on the ground, and I was like, oh shit, and I got my bow out. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I know,
there's
by the
so many
time you
questions.
reach-
But
by the
why do
time
you have a bow?
You guys don't have bows in Kansas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. Don't
Just-
go anywhere without it.
They
Just
also
keep it in
don't.
the car.
They also don't have
He's got his
Mexicans in
conceal
Kansas.
and carry
This
for
is
his
Texas,
bow.
bro.
That's true, dude. We can conceal and carry whatever we want.
We can open carry whatever we
That's
want.
the best. Yeah. We can. Like, there was a law that passed.
That's the dope
Dude.
thing about Texas.
Oh shit! I think it was like 2016 or 2017. There's a law that passed that we can open carry swords now.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Texas
Oh, I
is
remember
badass,
that.
son.
Yeah, dude.
we can carry katanas.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we
like
can.
some fucking Ronins.
Texas is badass, dude.
So I'm ready to start. I'm ready to head
I've
down there
studied the
just so I
way
can
of
walk
pain.
around with a fucking broadsword.
Dude, the,
Yeah.
That's what I want.
the three of you should take a trip down here. We'll have you all on the podcast, and we'll all open carry our
Dude,
Buster swords,
yeah.
dude. Easy. Easy.
Where in
Show up like
Texas-
Daryl,
where in Texas
got, like,
are you
two
guys?
fucking swords on my back.
We're in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite
Which
soap
is like-
opera ever.
The most like
I
liberal
have-
like part of
I have family
Texas.
up there.
Yeah. It's
And,
it's fun. We
you know
walk
Keller,
around.
Texas?
Huh?
You know
Do what?
Keller, Texas?
Yeah.
Keller, yeah.
Yeah, I got family out there.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes away, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, we walk around with like our broadswords. We walk around with our bastard swords, with our claymores.
Yeah. Also, we can have like any kind of pocket knives.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Shit, what are they
Texas
called?
is so cool sometimes.
Well,
Yeah,
Kansas actually just repealed. You're allowed to have butterfly knives again.
I got this one.
There you go, switchblades. We can have switchblades.
Yeah, switchblades.
That
yeah.
just happened. That literally
It's legal.
just happened. Yeah, finally.
I'd be worried about that, like going off in my pocket and hitting my femoral artery or something.
It has a safety.
See, that's why you
Okay.
liberal states will never get it.
Red means dead.
Yeah, exactly. We also have Resident Evil 3, April 3rd.
God, I'm so hyped for that.
Yeah? Did y'all play Resident Evil 2?
I did.
Yeah, I heard
I
it's
watched
really
Jeremy
good.
play it.
Do you guys like
Did you
turn the
watch
lights off
people
when you play it?
No,
That's the way to do it.
I'm
Nah.
such a pussy when it comes to fucking horror video games.
Hell
I
yeah.
just
I know.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know, but I'm
I'm-
kind of the
I'm the
same way,
whole
but I
guy.
like to do it that way.
Dude, my wife made us play Amnesia with the lights off, and I was like, God, I hate everything. But she's not the one playing, dude. She's the one that's like holding on to me like a harness, you know, and I'm the one that has to actually
Right.
play
Oh,
the
God.
goddamn game. Yeah, this is scary to me. This is you're laughing at this.
Yep.
Dude, I think the thing is I was like maybe like 6 or 7, and I had a babysitter, and he came over and he played Resident Evil 2, and that shit scarred me. I was scared
Oh,
of
yeah.
zombies. for,
Was he
like, the
cute?
rest of my life.
Yeah, but was he cute though?
Probably.
I,
He's a male babysitter.
I remember he was a video store clerk, and he was like cool as hell. Like he'd like we'd order pizza, eat ice cream, watch anime, and then play video games.
Hey, but
Dude, I remember my babysitter back in the day. We used to get we used to hang out. We play Downhill Domination.
What
what
the
is
fuck?
that?
That
That just
BMX
sounds like throwing somebody down a hill and then jumping on top of it.
That's badass. Yeah. I played that too.
No, it was a BMX game on the PS2. And it was sick, dude. It, like
Throwing them down a hill and jumping on top of
kick
them.
them off their bike and shit.
So Resident Evil
Oh shit, I remember that.
Resident Evil 3 is the one with Nemesis, right?
Yeah,
the new Nemesis trailer just dropped. It looks sick.
Oh, okay. All right. I might have to check this one. But then again, like 2 was really I remember playing
I
it.
think two is probably the best.
2 is really good.
two was the it's kind of like Silent Hill, and that 2 is generally received as like the best of the franchise.
Yeah.
But 3 did a lot to build off of what 2 did.
Yeah. I guess I really wanted to buy 2, but like my wife was like, doesn't look very scary. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. It doesn't look
It's-
scary.
It's
Like
less
7 was
evil. It's not very
terrifying.
scary.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I think like the point is like to get the adrenaline pumping a little bit. You know, like
For her.
I don't have to. Yeah, it's for her. Obviously, I'm just a goddamn circus animal. Like, and I'm just like going through the motions and making her laugh. But at the same time, like,
Dance, monkey, dance.
yeah,
I will say once the Mr. X shows up, it does get a lot more tense
okay.
because
X gonna give it to you.
yeah, because X gonna give it to you, and you run into you lose a lot more options because you know that as soon as you fire a gun, like oh shit, Mr. X is gonna be here in like 10 seconds.
Oh yeah.
I need to find a place to hide.
No,
Did Matt just fall asleep?
I'm I'm super happy. He goes, did Matt just fall asleep? I'm super happy that they're going through and remaking all these Resident Evil games because like they definitely do deserve like today's graphics and like playability as opposed
Do you
to
think they're gonna keep going to Resident Evil 4 and plus?
maybe
They might do 4. I don't
which
think they're
one
gonna
which
do
one was
5.
4 again?
4 was the one where they
Chris?
changed up the formula. They made it much more of an action game. You play as Leon again, and you're in like this.
But that
this Spanish,
GameCube, right?
This Spanish village.
But that was on GameCube. Like I think once they hit the GameCube saga, like they're done because like that game was modern enough to communicate the idea they
I
wanted
agree.
to. I think
Which one was on Wii?
4. I think
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
4
yeah.
is everywhere.
Yeah, 4 was ported to Wii. I
4 was
think
everywhere. Yeah.
Revelations is also on Wii.
Yeah, 4 is horse.
That's
If
what
you guys
I
want to
would say.
experience like a really good scary game, almost all the scary games in VR are terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there it's
I can imagine.
it's an
No.
ordeal.
What's
I don't,
the?
I don't
what's-
recommend any scary games in VR.
What's like the?
I mean, it's like it's hard to explain. Like I could tell you it's really terrifying, but until you actually put the headset on, like you like scared in real life, scared like stuff you can hear stuff breathing behind you while you're walking down the dark hallway, and you turn around, nothing's there. But then when you turn back around, jump scare, you know?
Oh shit!
Did you ever
Like
play,
something's chasing you down the hallway.
You ever
I don't
play
wanna pee
Allison
myself.
Road, Matt?
I think I did. It sounds familiar.
That's remember PT. So like when
Oh,
PT
yes.
when PT got canceled, like Allison Road was like taking up the torch or whatever, and it was really, really good. Like the graphics were really good. It looked like it was from a AAA studio, and I think they had a VR version of that shit too.
Yeah, that PT was scary as hell, dude.
Oh, you did play it, didn't you? At
Yeah, I
Amanda's
did,
house.
bro. Yeah, I did.
It's rough, right?
Yeah, dude.
It's rough, isn't
And
it?
the baby's in the fucking refrigerator and shit.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like hanging from the ceiling and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
we're
yeah.
pussies, dude. On this podcast, like we're big pussies.
And then I'm
okay?
like, oh
God,
shit,
what a
is that
game.
Norman Reedus?
oh shit, look, it's Daryl Nixon. And then of course,
But
of
the 3D
course,
sound is what makes the VR like, you know, that much more like you hear stuff, you know,
makes it more immersive
7.1
for you.
surround sound like all around you.
Of course,
So
we
it's-
got the gigantic point of contention, the big old immersive
Yeah, yeah.
elephant in the room. Final Fantasy VII remake, April 10th.
What? Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be a thing. I'm curious. It's either going to be really, really good. It is going to replace the original Final Fantasy VII as my favorite Final Fantasy, or it's going to be really, really bad. In which case, I'm going to cry in the shower for a few hours.
My favorite Final Fantasy is 10-2.
10-2's a bold choice. Fuck.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, nobody likes that.
Nah,
Are you
nah.
kidding me?
Hey, you know
The
what?
creator doesn't even like it.
13,
I do like 8 though.
13-2.
I know a lot of people hated 8, but I did like 8.
8 was fun for as long as I played it. I think I should probably. It's on Switch too, right?
I don't know.
I
I
think
don't
it's
know
on
about
iPhone
that, yeah.
too.
You know, what
Was it
about-
was it 11 that was the first MMO?
Yeah.
Yes, and then third.
No, I think it was 12. It's 12.
14.
No,
No,
yeah,
it's
it is
11.
11. 11 and then 14.
14, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dude,
like
14 still got
12
some shit
was-
coming out for it.
Yeah, they still drop fucking what's it called? Expansions.
I know people that still fucking play that shit.
I think I
Fucking
did
enjoy the
play it.
hell out of it.
The reason
When
I
they changed the fighting style in 11
Yeah.
too, right? It was no longer turn based.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Yeah, they made it much more like they made it a tab targeting game like World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess kind of like
Yeah.
12 was. a
and
little
then
bit.
yeah,
But, I
12
mean,
was
they
like
still did the pseudo
like a hybrid.
turn-based thing because you had to like wait for your time to be up. So
Did you?
I think so, right?
No, that's 12.
12,
12 does
yeah.
that.
12 was kind of like you could still run around and stuff, but you still had like kind of a pseudo turn-based thing going on.
Yeah, 12 had like that weird gambit system where you basically had like a bunch of Boolean logic for your characters. Or if this is happening, then do this. If that is happening, then do this. It was really weird.
I never fucked with any of that shit.
Yeah.
All right,
Too much
so
time.
But you
is
guys
it
are
bad
excited for
that I
Final Fantasy
haven't
7.
played, like,
I can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Reed, what were you saying? Sorry, buddy.
I say, is it bad that I haven't played almost any Final Fantasy game, but I've also I've played like a shit ton of like other JRPGs?
Yes, you're a fucking
maybe.
weeaboo.
Like
that's required.
Dude, because it's
Like a Dragon
Quest?
Dragoon?
Yes.
Dragoon?
the
Remember that?
Dragoon, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Final Fantasies are so good. Okay, Reed, do you have like an iPhone at least?
I got an Android.
Okay. How
I
did
don't
I know
fuck
you
with
would
that.
have an Android?
I don't want to get pulled into that ecosystem.
You stupid bitch. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, dude, I think they
I
have
have
like
a Huawei.
I think they have like Final Fantasies like 1 through 9 on like the Play Store or something. So like I know it's $15.
I've got a PlayStation emulator on my phone. So
Oh
I
shit.
can
Well, there you go. Yeah, like
probably-
if anything, play through like 7 or something, and
Yeah.
like you can finally see how intrinsic the story is and why so many people like it.
I think that's why
I should
people
do that before the remake comes out, so I could do
Yeah.
like the most pure comparison.
There you go.
No
Yeah, for
nostalgia
sure.
glasses,
There you go.
Just like I played the original, then I played the remake. Here's the difference.
Keep in mind that you do need to set aside like 100 hours.
Right. And how are you
To play
gonna
through
fit
it.
that into with your Dota time, Read?
Yeah, what the fuck, Reed?
Yeah,
dude.
not to
Alright.
mention your League of
I'm
Legends.
good at fitting big things into small places.
Whoa!
Dang.
This goes to pro.
Also probably big things in big places, I'm guessing.
yeah. It's like a hot dog in a hallway.
it's
It's like a hot dog and a glass of milk.
Ugh.
Hey guys, Last of Us 2, May 29th.
yeah.
That's another one.
Yeah.
Wait, God damn, there's so
Yay,
many good
we got a
fucking
thumbs
games
up
coming
from
out
that.
this year.
Dude, I'm telling you, 2020 banger of a year. Calling it.
Yeah.
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 2020, I will bang her.
Of the year, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude,
I mean,
We spent many an hour playing Last of Us and getting
the multiplayer,
dude, and getting angry and pissed off at the goddamn broken multiplayer system that they had.
No, it was so much fun.
It was broken.
Dude, multiplayer was low key so good.
I know,
I've never
dude.
played. All right.
A lot of people
I've
haven't.
never
dude.
actually played the Last of Us multiplayer.
Dude, it is so
Yeah.
addictive.
A lot of people don't know.
It's intense.
Yeah.
That's
That's the
what I've
thing.
heard.
When you think of Last of Us, like the last thing people are talking about are the multiplayer. But like if you really, really played Last of Us, the first thing you're talking about is multiplayer. That's how
Yeah,
fun that
boy.
damn game. Like you have, I'm not even joking. Like a total of maybe 90 bullets the entire match, like with upgrades and shit. Like you have to be stealthy. You have to go around your enemies.
Find the toolboxes.
You got to find
Shit to
toolboxes.
craft.
Yeah, you got to craft and shit, dude. Like it is.
That's cool. That kind of sounds like what I wanted the Metal Gear Online to be. Because Metal Gear Online, like, you know, you think like, oh, Metal Gear, it's to do like a bunch of stealth. You're going to sneak up on dudes and take them down from behind. But no, Metal Gear Online turns into fucking Call of Duty
Oh yeah.
so quick.
Yeah, this one you can't. Like, I would say, like, the only time it actually becomes something like that is if it's like your team and you've got like 3 or 4 guys left over, and their team only has 1 guy. Then you can bum rush. But other than that, like,
stealth is pretty important.
Stealth is like the most important thing that you can do
And
in that
teamwork
game.
too. Like
Yeah.
having like a bro like right on your back, so
Passing
you get
medikits
down,
to
and then
each
they
other.
Step up and
Yeah.
they just go to town with the baseball bat.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
I always love having bros on my back.
Oh, dude, it's
Yeah.
it's so badass.
That's cool.
Just
The
piggyback
only,
carrying him.
Yeah.
only multiplayer game that I think I've ever played where stealth was like a legitimate strategy for an extended period of time was the Spies versus Mercs on Splinter Cell.
Oh shit!
Ghost
that was
Recon on original Xbox.
Ghost Recon as well. That's true.
I guess a lot of the like Rainbow Sixes were kind of like a little stealthy.
SOCOMs. You guys remember
the
SOCOM?
Spies versus Mercs is fucking
Did
awesome.
you guys ever fuck with that? Splinter Cell Spies versus Mercs?
No, I didn't. But
What's
SOCOM
super-
sounds the same.
Yeah, what's super cool about it is the Mercs. So it's isometric multiplayer gameplay where it's like the
Asymmetrical.
Mercs are in first person, and they've got like these different gadgets, and they're the only ones that have guns that actually kill people. And the spies are in this third person like Splinter Cell stealth, and they've got
they're
all
able
these
to-
biz gadgets, and they can see body heat and shit like that. And you're trying to sneak around and like knock out Mercs, while the Mercs are just trying to like find you with their flashlight and just murder the shit out of you.
Yeah, the spies are able to do like all this like cool shit, like climb pipes and like crawl in vents and stuff. The Mercs play more like a Call of Duty game where, you know, you're just going around from room to room with an assault rifle.
It's
Oh,
so
dope.
That's pretty cool.
That's so fun, dude.
Yeah, I feel like that's very like multi-level.
But also, like with Last of Us 2, the story is just gonna be
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about
that.
that.
Like the
We
most
didn't even talk
important
about
part
that.
of it. Like, you know, the story is gonna. Okay. I'm not gonna say you know it's gonna happen because obviously, like, the Rise of Skywalker didn't happen the way that we thought it was gonna happen. Even
I
though
don't
you
wanna
have
get
this
into Star Wars on
multi-billion,
this episode.
this multi-billion-dollar machine behind it, making sure it was gonna be successful, but at the same time, you just don't know anymore nowadays, right, guys? Like, you just don't know if The Last of Us 2 is gonna have like this creative, passionate team behind it to make
Oh, don't say it.
it. You don't know,
Don't put it
right?
in, don't put it into the ether.
Matt cry, guys.
The ether has already existed, dude. This game has been
Yeah, but
done
you don't have
since
to
like
put
last
more
year.
into it.
So what, dude? So what,
Dude,
We just don't know, dude.
You know what, dude?
What,
just
bro?
Just like we talked about on fucking Star Wars.
All right, bro.
Okay, it doesn't matter if it is trash.
You're right,
'cause
cuz.
we're gonna buy it.
We're still gonna
me
buy
and you
it,
are gonna
son.
buy it. You're gonna buy it.
Listen, kinfolk.
Because you know what? At the very least, just like Star Wars, what do we say? Like, am I excited for it? No, but I know I have to watch it because I
I'm
have
still
to
gonna
fucking
watch
talk about
cuz.
it on Sunday.
It's still gonna happen, blood. You know what I mean? Like, it's no matter what's gonna happen. Like, I'm still gonna buy the goddamn game, but like, I'm still steadily holding out hope. Like this. Like, I'm holding out hope that the game is
Dude, it's
gonna
gonna be
be.
good.
It's gonna.
calling it.
So
I bet.
Everybody's hyping Cyberpunk 2077, but I think the game of the year is going to be Last of Us 2.
dude, if it's
I think it's
anything,
going to be between those two.
if it's anything like Last of Us 1 in terms of like storytelling and emotionality,
Matt, look at me.
Then
Matt, look
yes,
at me.
Matt, look at him.
Emotionality.
Matt, look at what he's doing. Yeah, if it's anything like that, then absolutely, I think it's going to be goddamn game of like the next 4 or 5 years.
Call Mal.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, but yes.
got him that way.
I'm hopping on the train.
I'm I do think Matt, you might be right. And it's going to come down to
I'm
this
gonna go
for me as,
All right.
to whether or not they actually win Game of the Year from the Games Awards. It's going to depend on exactly how Oscar baity Cyberpunk is.
I don't think it will be. I think they're trying to make a good game. I think
I think they're trying to make a good game, but I think that The Last of Us is a very Oscar baity franchise.
It's political.
Oh no, you said Cyberpunk. Not Last of Us.
No, I know. What I'm saying is and that's going to be what allows them to win out, because I mean at the end of the day, what wins the game awards is Oscar bait games.
No way, Sekiro won it. No, get the fuck out of here.
Well, what? Okay, but hold on. What Oscar bait games came out in last year? Like
Gris?
None.
Gris was not Oscar bait.
Gris was total Oscar bait. Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Gris was like fucking Sundance bait.
No, it's still fucking. What is the Oscar bait? That's fucking Sundance. It's the same fucking thing.
It is not the same thing.
It is the same thing. Get the fuck out of here.
But
are they? You bring Joker to Sundance, and then we'll talk.
Can you guys agree though that maybe like what could ruin it though could be trying to appease the critics versus trying to just make art?
I think CD. Because
the way you win Game of the Year is you make a kind of good game and then you hand out bribes.
No. But here's the thing: is I actually have more respect for the video game awards. I think Jeff Keighley runs a pretty tight ship over there, and there's so many.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
The fact that Death Stranding did not, they got one award the entire night. When I feel like that was the most Oscar baity fucking game
for a game that Jeff Keighley was fucking in.
Exactly, and so that's what I'm saying is I have way more respect for them than I do the fucking Oscars. I think the video game awards would much rather give it to a game that is actually fun to play, like Sekiro, that's like a fucking good ass game, than they would to some fucking debate. I don't know.
Is that a racial term?
I guess you guys are just gonna have to degree to degree. You know what I mean?
No, it's a Twitch emote.
Oh shit! We also have the Avengers game coming out September 4th. You guys excited about that at all?
That was another one of the delayed games.
Yeah, dude, because it was like, was it March or April? And it got pushed back to September.
Like yeah.
I'm cautiously optimistic about it, because it can go into two ways. I mean, Avenger games in the past have been pretty fucking trash.
Oh, of course.
What about the one on Super Nintendo?
Yeah, idiot.
Oh fuck that, in recent memory, Avenger games have been trash, but they have a good template to go off of with the new Spider-Man game.
Oh yeah,
which was a really solid game.
Yeah.
So if they take inspiration from that, if they look at that and they go, okay, we need to make this more about the characters and the people, which is what it seems like the direction they're going, they have a good chance of making a good game. But if they try to make it some fucking like self-masturbatory power fantasy, then it's going to be shit.
Reed disagrees.
Yeah, Reed disagrees. Guilfoyle, what's going on, buddy?
Guilfoyle.
No, because first of all, I think the reason why people give a fuck about Marvel right now is because of the characters, right? So the Spider-Man game was good because it was made by Insomniac, and Insomniac's a dope-ass developer. They know what their audience wanted. They made it basically what everyone wanted, which is a Spider-Man game. People don't care about Avengers. They care about fucking Robert Downey Jr., fucking all these goddamn people who are like made that franchise, right?
Which gives them free reign.
None of that exists in this fucking Marvel game. I watched the fucking E3 trailer, and it looks like just some generic hero beat 'em up bullshit.
I disagree. I thought they did. I thought they did a very good job of handling, because a lot of it's about like the death of Captain America. And like they showed like one scene. Oh my god, those fucking babies, Jesus!
It's almost
what, dude? Why are you getting distracted right now? What's your problem?
Reed, I would agree with you for like the general masses, but I would say like I think there's a whole underlayer of just comic book fans that could give two shits about.
They'll
like,
go jerk themselves off and be happy.
No, they showed an entire scene that was Tony Stark and Bruce Banner standing over the top of Captain America's grave,
and that's what he gets,
arguing about whose fault it was. Like that's not the kind of thing you see in a generic shit tier beat 'em up.
Yeah, that's true. But Square Enix is making the game, right?
If they can win me over, they can create my love for their characters as much as I love the characters in the movies, then I agree.
Here's why I think you're wrong, Reed.
Get him.
Because not everybody is an adult that is interested in this game.
Yeah,
you got to think about the 12 and under category.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck about children?
Under category. Yeah. And they don't give a crap.
Reed's got a good point.
Superheroes that can do cool stuff in a game, And
Parents?
if you don't think there's a the large market of video games doesn't apply to like 14 and under, then you're wrong.
So
Here's why I think you're
clap,
wrong,
clap.
Reed. Because you're wrong.
that's a
Okay.
good point.
Damn.
We didn't even think about
He's
that.
got you there.
Are you,
I bet if we had like a 10-year-old on the podcast right now and we were talking about the
Yeah, we
Avengers
got
game.
Jared.
oh, let me go
Yeah,
get my
hold on.
10-year-old real quick.
He'd be like, "No way, dude."
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I like
I'm
the
sad.
Avengers.
But yeah, so I was. This is embarrassing, but I was listening to the Logan Paul podcast.
Oh, what
I know, dude.
Oh
I
my
know,
God.
man. I know. But,
Anybody got a
Did he
bow and
destroy
arrow for this
everything with his
boy?
claws?
yeah, and they were talking about TikTok and
All right, okay.
yeah, and they
Connecting
said,
with our younger audience.
They said something about like, oh, dude, it's only for like 16-year-olds or whatever, and something like that. And then one of the dudes was like, you know how many fucking 16-year-olds there are? I was like, well,
That's a good point, I guess.
you got a point there, you know.
So are you guys like?
16-year-olds and
It's a
17-year-olds?
lot of.
I
They all
don't,
die from vaping and nowadays.
dude. I almost feel like we're crossing the uncanny valley with like having these different character models for the Avengers than we're used to seeing in the movies. Do you guys feel that way at all, or is that just me?
I think that's the thing that really irked me or like
Yeah.
gave me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, you're like, that's not Robert Downey Jr. That's some other guy.
I've never been married to the actors
one-
that
okay,
part. Like,
I have.
So the uncanny valley like CGI thing that really freaked me the fuck out was when I went to go see Justice League.
The stash.
And Henry Cavill wouldn't shave his mustache to come
Yeah.
back and play
What's the
and
research?
play
And he had to
Superman.
do,
That's
Mission
not a real
Impossible.
upper lip.
Hey, no razors can shave that shit, bro. You know what kind of razor? He has to have a fucking
A Krypton razor.
yeah, Krypton razor.
Yeah. So I mean, like, it looks cool. Just I guess because like the story elements are coming from Square Enix because like Square Enix is making the game, right? And like that's what they.
Crystal Dynamics.
Oh, wait,
is making
Square
it.
Enix?
Oh, I thought it was Square Enix.
Square
I
Enix is publishing it. Crystal Dynamics is making it.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was SquareSoft.
Yeah, I thought it was Squaresoft this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was. So like the story dynamics look really cool. Like the trailer, it's like a 4 or 5 minute trailer, and they're just like it's like straight up like Laguna Beach drama, and I'm like, yes, that's badass. Like that's character development right there. So like that's the
Romance
only.
Island shit.
Yeah, like that
Yeah,
makes me super excited for it because it seems like that's the forefront of the game, and then secondary might be the action. I guess I don't know much about this game, but
Yeah.
that looks badass to me.
For me,
Yeah.
I've said this before, time and time again, and I'm like, I guess I'm just like a super nerd or something, but I am just so gay for just story.
Look how
You
gay
know what I
he
mean?
is.
I'm so gay for story.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel
story-
you. I'm with you on that. We could be gay together.
Yeah,
Lucky.
we did it.
We did it, guys.
Did it.
We also have Cyberpunk 2077, which got pushed back to November 17th. But guys, did you also know that we have a Destroy All Humans remake coming sometime this
did
year?
know
Shit,
about
I
that.
forgot about that.
I forgot the date, but I did know about that, and I cannot tell you how excited I am about that. I have a story about that one because I played that back when I was like 15.
Yep.
And I remember because I loved the game, I played it all the time. And then one day, like I got frustrated at a level, and it was a level where you have to like steal an atom bomb. And I went down. I went downstairs because I was frustrated. I wanted to like get something to eat, and I was talking to my mom about it. And she and my mom's always been really supportive of like getting my my hobbies, my passions.
Your
So she was asking
addiction,
me
yes.
Lucky.
my questions. Yeah, exactly. She was asking me like what's going on? What about the game is getting you frustrated? I was like, I'm in this game and I'm trying to steal an atom bomb, and she's like, you're trying to steal what? You can't play that game anymore.
Hey.
Oh no! Did she take it away from you?
She fucking took it away from
Oh
me.
Jesus!
So Your
mom's a narc.
I never finished the original Destroy All Humans, and I hadn't played a single one since.
Dude.
But I
Oh.
still have fond memories of how good that game was.
That happened to me one time. It was South Park, like the Thanksgiving one on fucking
You pee on the
Nintendo
snowballs?
64.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
and like I'm playing it, and my mom just hears like fucking curse words coming out of my
Yeah.
TV, and then she
Eat
literally
penguin shit, you
she literally
ass
took it
spelunker.
away. But you know what's strange? I noticed that when parents take shit away that they bought for you, they don't just throw it away. They fucking hide it from you.
Yeah.
It's like
I know.
Looking.
if you don't want me
find
to
that
play,
shit?
you're just asking me to fucking go rummaging through your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My parents stole my Halo 2 disc like twice, and I found that shit.
Damn.
Why though? Like,
Oh man,
there's
I was
barely any blood in that
violence.
game. There's aliens. It's purple blood. Why would they take it away
dude,
from you?
For me, it was always the rap music. They always took away the rap music.
Oh, dude,
I was a good boy then. I never like went back and stole that shit back. I knew it was somewhere in the house.
No, we did.
Dude, my dad
got it back.
My dad bought me an Eminem CD because it was like parental advisory, so I couldn't buy it. And my mom made him take me back to Best Buy to return it.
Oh,
and I was like, what the fuck? Why do I have to go? Like, this is so mean on many levels.
See, like the thing about
Terrible.
our family is that like they like whenever the Marshall Mathers LP came out, which is like Eminem's best album ever, right?
Fuck,
Like,
such a great
yeah.
album.
dude, they bought me the clean version of it, so it was like,
It's the one you want, right?
no.
That's how it was when I got into Korn for the first time.
Wait, when you got into porn for the first time?
Yeah,
There's
I got
no
into-
clean porn.
I got
Yeah.
into it multiple times.
Yeah, I got no Korn. The band Korn.
For the
Oh, okay, sorry. You're right. Sorry.
And my dad got me Follow the Leader, but he got the fucking Walmart edit version.
Did they edit out like Jonathan Davis's boom nop na nah iman? Did
No,
they?
thank God they didn't edit out that. But
No, that's
every
pretty
single
offensive to
time
me.
he drops like any swear word,
Man.
it would cut the entire album out for like a fraction of a second. Just everything would go dead silent, and then it would cut back in.
Oh shit! I took advantage of my grandma one time because like
shit.
she took me to Target and like I picked up like Blink's. This is when Enema of the State first came out, and of course like it's Blink 182, right? So they're gonna cuss all over the album. So I grabbed the CD and I put my finger over the parental advisory sticker and I take it to her and I'm like, "Hey, can you buy me this?" And she's like, "I don't like the way that looks." And I'm like, "But it's fun." And she's like, "All right." So she checks it out for me, and dude, I'm like, "Oh shit! I finally got my first cuss word CD." That's what they were called.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember getting some cuss word CDs.
cuss word CDs.
Hell yeah.
So we also have Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles remaster. Did y'all ever play that on GameCube?
Nope.
No,
Nope.
No.
I played that shit.
What even is that?
It's not fun. It was not a good game.
It's not fun.
It's not.
Hey, you know
It's not fun, is what it is.
I recently,
fun is what it is.
I replayed Final Fantasy Tactics on my phone. And
Oh, badass.
I decided that there's
game.
like there's a place for my heart, and I don't think it's pure nostalgia, but for games that are like, I guess, not open world, not real time, but just like more like, I guess, like puzzly, strategic, like, you know what I mean?
You should.
Do you
You
fuck
should
with
play
Fire Emblem
Into
at
the
all?
Breach.
What is it? Say it again. Sorry.
Reed said Fire Emblem. I said Into the Breach.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I
Fire
haven't-
Emblem's cool.
I heard Fire Emblem's good. I've
It's really
never heard
cool.
of Into the Breach.
Did you ever play FTL?
I don't know.
Like where you're in a
What it-
spaceship and you like pause time and like
You're like kind of managing a crew on a spaceship.
Oh,
FTL was one of the big
Uh-uh.
hit indie games of, what I say, like 2010-ish era.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh no, that was in my dark ages. I had like I was like an OG fucking like gamer back in the day, and then when I was like a teenager, I think I found Sports and
You're not
Girls
having
or
a
something.
life.
Yeah, and then
You
like,
realized that girls had boobs.
yeah, so
that was a cool time.
I stopped gaming until my wife bought me like a bunch of retro consoles, and then I got back into it, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm coming back. So then I got a
Hell yeah.
PlayStation 4, and then
I will say the game.
Into the Breach is made by the same guy who made FTL.
The video that sold me on FTL was Yahtzee's poem about FTL.
can
And
you
yes,
recite
I
it?
remember. You do not accept surrender.
No, I don't
It's
think I've ever even heard of that.
Can you
game.
recite the whole thing?
Yeah, right, recite the whole poem, idiot.
I cannot recite the whole thing, but it's actually really good. Yahtzee's just a funny dude in general.
We also have Halo Infinite and, of course, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X sometime in Q4 of this year.
I'm
Maybe.
just hyped to see what games are going to be announced as launch titles for these consoles.
Yeah, that's I think the big thing that I'm looking forward to.
Don't give me Knack 2.
Wait,
Knack
Knack
2.
Don't give me Knack 2.
Matt, you said maybe. What could, in your opinion, push it back?
I don't think it'll be pushed back. I'm just predicting that PlayStation's going to release a streaming console.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh.
Matt's basically locked into this as a meme at this point because there's no way this is an actual.
No, there's no way.
Well,
They
Why don't
do
y'all-
with
why don't
the-
Instead of
duke
bringing
it
out
out.
like a regular
What's
console,
this?
they're going to bring out something like Stadia. They already have a streaming service where
Look how-
I
look
can play
how hard-
PlayStation games from my PC.
Matt, look how hard Stadium is eating the shit right now.
Yep. Well,
Like,
PlayStation
they-
has better games.
PlayStation does have better games, but there's no way PlayStation's gonna look at the way Stadia's handling things and go, yeah, full commit.
Yeah.
We're gonna run into that same iceberg.
How could you realistically like compete with Google, who is not able to make this business model work at all?
Well,
I think that Google could
Well, I
have
think
if they would
Google
have put more money into it.
Think
To be
so?
fair, there's a reason the Google graveyard exists. So it's not to say that Google's the only business that could have made this happen. But I think the fact that Google did crash and burn like this is so high profile, like it is.
Yeah.
I think that's going to push real streaming back for a long time.
They had
Honestly,
a goddamn
I think
keynote
Google
for
has
the
so
whole
much
thing.
money that they just did it to stir the market up.
You think so?
They're just like, hey, let's screw with the market a little bit. Let's throw some extra competition, and we don't care if it succeeds.
But why stir
Yeah.
with the market if like you
I
don't
think-
have any intentions on seeing it through like to the end?
Because
I don't know.
Google
It's a
wants
chess
to-
game.
Google
Maybe there
wants
is
to
some
propagate
in-game
more,
shit going on.
Because one of the
They're
things
playing
that'll
some
drive
5D chess.
Stadia is
Maybe,
gonna
dude.
be- my mic? Huh?
Yeah, no, we can hear you. Sorry,
yeah, we
sorry,
can hear you.
sorry,
It's a
go
little
ahead.
quiet.
One of the things that Google wants to do, that's the whole reason why they did Google Fiber. They didn't really want to become an ISP, but they wanted to force the hand of ISPs to actually do shit. And so Stadia really suffers from data caps. So if they can make Stadia a thing, it'll hopefully put pressure onto ISPs to get rid of data caps.
Oh.
That's
And
my
so the long
tinfoil, but yeah.
what about Google Plus? What was their intentions behind that? Do y'all have an idea?
Kill Facebook.
To learn how
I
to deal
wish
with failure.
someone would.
I'm still
I
on
think
it.
they just have
also.
money to experiment. Say, hey, let's throw out a social media thing like Facebook
Yeah.
and
Let's
see
see
if
how
it
this
takes
works.
off. We have enough money to waste. They put $40 billion a year into their R&D department. They're just throwing money at stuff and see if anything catches.
It's the tech equivalent of shooting stuff to see if it'll blow up.
Yeah, that doesn't sound crazy to me.
Yeah, I mean they do have like that much disposable income, but like at the same time, like they don't see any of it through, and they have like these giant keynotes for each one of them too. It's like Stadia is gonna be the brand new. This is gonna be how games are released from now on, and this is
Well,
like the coolest thing ever.
They
And it's
wouldn't
like,
say like, "Hey, we're just half-assing Stadia."
of course they're not gonna say that
Invest,
because their stock
please.
prices would tank. But at the same time, it's like, why don't you see at least one thing through? Like Stadia sounds like a fantastic idea, and then when it comes out, it's like, this is terrible. Like nothing about this is ready.
I just think,
Have
it's
you
way
seen-
too ahead of its time.
Have
You
you
know?
seen the Stadia subreddit?
No, oh no.
It is full of shills. Like half of
Of
the
course.
posts
Oh,
are made from like Google shill bots. I love
really?
it.
It's like Apple subreddit. Like they keep hyping every single thing that Apple does up. Like there's like the EU right now is thinking about getting rid of the Lightning port in favor of USB-C for everything, and like. The Apple subreddit's like, well, here's 15 reasons why Lightning is way better than USB-C. And it's like, what the hell are you talking about? What are you
Yeah.
talking about right now?
I don't know.
Like
makes
I have a
sense.
USB-C cable now that is called a Lightning USB-C cable.
Uh-huh.
It does 40 gigabytes a
Yeah.
second.
There you go. All
That's
they need to do
gigabytes,
is
not
take
gigabits.
Tim Cook's cock out of their mouth for 1 second, and they'll see that, like, this is not okay. You don't have to shill for them. You're not getting paid for them. It's fine. You
Dude,
can have your own opinion.
I'm still thinking about 40 gigabytes
It's pretty good.
per second.
It's
That's
not
fast.
bad, dude.
Per
Wanna see it?
second, bro.
Well, I can't unplug it because it's running my audio device. But here, this is what it looks like.
he literally just crashed and died. Sorry, Matt. Well, I liked having you on the podcast, buddy. Oh, you got a Scarlet. Nice. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
There you go. Yeah, look at that.
So pretty.
Oh man.
His audio
Matt's audio.
is completely
He's
off.
done. It's over.
That's it, dude. He died.
That's a cute
Yeah,
interface
It's
too.
40 gigabytes a second. It's made by Belkin.
Shit, he made it. He's back.
Thank God. I thought he died for a second.
What else you got, buddy?
He never went anywhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
That's about it.
It's gonna be a
I think
good
we
year
can-
for
I'm
games,
here.
Wanna get
man.
into some,
I'm fucking hyped.
I think so. I think it's going to be a good year. Like I said, I don't think it's going to be a 2007 year, but it is going to be a good year.
Yeah.
Dude, 2007, best year of video games ever.
All right, Matt. Final
Dude.
thought.
Do you guys have any things you guys want to talk about before we wrap
I
it
got
up?
the version before your version, like the one step down.
There
from
you
your
go,
mixing
yeah.
board.
Yeah, I think it's badass, dude. I love this board so much. Hell yeah.
I like your chair too.
Thanks, man. Super comfortable. It was expensive, but it was worth it.
I think
Dude,
we
look at
need-
this. I stole his chair from his kitchen.
Look, There it is.
I know.
You guys are young.
There's
you guys like 22, 21?
No, dude, we're 28. He's 29.
No, same thing.
Yeah.
29 Club, what up?
There you go, son. We're here.
Yeah, see, your ass can still handle a chair like that for an hour. So wait till you get to over 30. It just everything starts going downhill.
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
being 70.
My ass can handle so much.
Yeah. That's what I've been telling him for years.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for some? What do you think about this? If you guys haven't seen the show yet, I know Jeremy's been there watching the show, but this is where we start watching some of our favorite clips from around the internet, like some of the most ridiculous shit that's ever happened, right? So this one, hey Alex, what could go wrong if you do a backflip in a tight hallway?
All right.
Probably nothing, right?
So we got this
Is he
like.
actually gonna do it, or we want to watch a video doing it?
Oh man,
Oh!
he's died.
What?
Okay, so what we normally do, what we normally do is make
Why?
our guests describe what happened for our audio only listeners.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do that or no?
Yeah.
I think it was
Can
fake.
you play that again?
Yeah, here you go.
Dude, I say that for everything. Too.
Anytime,
Everything
anytime.
is shopped. I don't believe.
He just did it so slowly when he went up against the corner that it looked like he was like just orchestrating it.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
think so?
I don't think it's fake. So the video for the audio listeners here, this guy is standing like a hotel hallway, and he goes to do is it a front flip that he was trying to do?
Well, he was facing us, and
It's the opposite of a front
you're
flip.
right.
It's called a back flip.
Like doing
he was
I
trying to
think
do
that
a
was an
backflip.
inverted half full gainer.
He's trying to do a half full gainer.
He's trying to do like a backflip, and about halfway through, I don't know what happens. He just starts to veer off the left,
he's doing it
and just
down a
blasts
whole
back
hallway.
into the corner, in the corner of a door frame.
Right into the corner of a door frame. And like that's
Just
not
knocks
even
himself the fuck out.
dude, that's not even like a cool way to bail out of something, right? It's literally you have crashed and burned into the corner of a hotel room doorway.
And the best part, the part that makes this the best though for me is the guy
I'm with
who,
Matt now.
who comes into frame with the dumbest fucking look on his face.
Oh.
Instead of helping his buddy, he's like, "Oh shit, bro."
Why would you help him? I mean, to be honest, why would you help him?
He's making like a racist towards Asian face.
Whoa, he
Like-
might be, dude. He might be.
Oh, he's making that face. Oh,
Check
he's
this
making
out.
that face.
Cringe, dude. Our favorite subreddit of all time. We're not ending on it today, even though we should.
Okay, so Justyn likes to do this thing where we're all happy and everything, and then at the very last second of the show, he puts on something that is literally cringe. It's not entertaining. It just makes you feel bad, and you're just like,
It's like hot dogs and milk.
It gets the people going.
I guess so.
It says,
Can we get to that? Because we keep hearing this reference.
Oh,
and-
As long as I don't have to look at it.
You guys
Okay.
haven't seen hot
It's the
dog
worst
milk.
thing ever. It's the worst
All
thing
right,
I've ever
hold
seen in
up.
my life.
No, I got this.
All
Let me find it real quick. I got a couple of different hot dog milk things to share with you.
Probably
One's
one for our
enough.
podcast.
Matt, is this it, dude?
Is it this? It
Is this it?
is this it?
That's it. That's it right there. That's
That's
the
it
one.
right
Okay, yeah,
there,
I can
yeah,
see it.
that's
I'm
the
not
one.
going to look at it
It's
close
like
up, though.
four guys
You guys
in a
click
sauna.
on it.
It's
I'm
like
just going to
four old
close my
guys in a
eyes.
sauna.
Matt, dude, look
Oh,
at
it's
this.
4 old guys in a sauna.
Oh, it is.
It looks like
Matt, dude, look. Come on, man.
There's something wrong with that. I can't look at
What's
it.
wrong with it? Is it the uncanny valley of hot dogs and milk?
Well,
It freaks me out. It's like somebody severed the tip of my dick.
But for one thing, it's not
That's
fair.
not the-
That's a pink dick you got, dude.
This is not a fair representation of hot dogs.
That's true. Or milk.
Here's the other one. I just sent it in the chat.
Let's check this
Because
out.
how do you make a hot dog look like that? You know what I mean?
It's like some
It looks so weird and
crazy penis eaters sliced off my dick and then stuck it on some milk, and
Oh,
I
no.
can't look at it.
Okay, so there's ketchup and milk. Oh no,
and
dude!
he's using the hot dog as a straw.
Oh, it's gross.
Okay.
So nasty.
All right, so this guy takes a drill and he drills a hole through the middle of a wiener, and then he puts ketchup and milk and stirs it up, and then he uses the hot dog as a straw to drink the
ketchup milk.
liquid.
Yeah.
Ketchup milk.
You describing it is just as bad as looking at it.
Oh my god, dude! It looks like Caitlyn Jenner's lips that are about to like place themselves onto this hot dog, and then look at the milk. Oh, dude, that is
It goes down. He's actually drinking it.
this is disgusting.
Oh,
This is-
Okay, and
Wow.
if it wasn't
you sick
He is
animals!
strayed far from God's light.
Yeah,
if
you
it wasn't
goddamn animals.
clear, it's an uncooked wiener.
You sick animals.
Yes, what the fuck is wrong with humans?
Hey, check this out. Local pastor calls out false teacher and holds her hand
Maybe look at the screen.
as she removes his microphone and evicts him from the church. You guys,
Thank you tonight. I appreciate you very, very much.
All right.
God bless you. You wanted to say something?
To the Calvary Chapel. Hey, you guys know me as the few that are here from Calvary Chapel as Pastor Scott. It's good to see a few of you over here and then a few of you in the back and over on the side. I just wanted to say that, yes, I did talk with her last night, and I didn't know much about her ministry. She was kind enough to give me as many materials as she could on the spot, and her men were perfect gentlemen to me inside. And for the rest of these 7 days that she's here, any of you that come and any of our friends that come, we need to be deeply respectful. We need to show an intense love to them. But above all of those things, we need to spend all of our time at the deepest place of prayer, praying that God indeed would protect all those who hear this false message that comes from her lips. Because God's message
Wait a
is
minute.
not miracles, but that the shed blood of Jesus Christ would cleanse humble sinners.
hold on, what?
And when miracles are emphasized,
look, you can see the-
Jesus.
oh,
Sir. Okay, guess what? I didn't say it, they did.
Are they yelling
You
cuss
all
words?
heard the words that he spoke, and his blood is upon his hands, not mine.
okay.
So
What does that
we
even mean?
Are you gonna murder him?
What does that
Are they
even mean?
about to murder
In Jesus'
him?
name, you are rebuked. You are removed from my tent.
You can rebuke
And
this
if you
dick, am I
don't
right?
Rebuke this dick and remove this dick, am I right?
I love how she said remove him from her tent.
I know,
Yeah.
dude.
That's
Are they
sexual.
camping?
Dude, so apparently,
Out in the
It's like
wilderness
an
of the
actual
Sinai?
revival.
dude, apparently this realtor-looking bitch, like, has a history on YouTube, dude. This bitch is insane. So here's the rest of her shit.
Brown jacket, brown shirt.
But hey, real quick, everybody knows you can't trust bald people.
You can't trust bald people.
Dance. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. Come toward me. Rain.
Why is her hair feathered like a fucking 80s hair metal band?
Because she never left me.
It's gonna rain, rain.
Kind of catchy, right, guys? Oh, poor
Oh,
guy.
she's speaking tongues. Wait, does he know the words? He knows the words
He
to
knows
the
the words,
gibberish?
dude, yeah.
Maybe
It's part-
she thinks that's how all African people sing.
Oh, shit.
I think it's parcel tongue is what they're saying.
You come and dance from your seat. It's because the Lord has prepared for you this night.
That doesn't rhyme.
That doesn't rhyme, bitch.
Mighty, mighty, mighty.
The Lord should have gave you a rhyming scheme.
I know.
Is this a 700 club?
It might be, dude. 750 club.
Mighty, mighty.
What's the 420 club?
This bitch can't improvise. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain.
In our midst. Now watch
Did she
this,
say it's gonna rain on this bitch?
Great and mighty is the Lord.
She meant to like spill some $100 bills on him. Make him work.
Look, he looks confused. He's
Why she
like,
pointed at his crotch when she said that? It's gonna open the door.
Let me prophesy.
Let me prophesy.
Great and mighty is the Lord. He just
Lord, his name
opened
is
a great
Tim.
big door.
all right, I think I'm all good on this video, bro.
Awakening in this region
All right,
of
fuck
your
it.
life, say God.
But Emma!
But in this anointing, oh,
What? There's just something about this lady that makes me want to slap the shit out of her.
Did I donated.
in this anointing, a great anointing.
All right, I'm over this.
So she's
Alright.
pretty badass, right, guys?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
True shit stain of humanity.
Okay. Well, hey, check this out.
Blackjack says that guy looks like he's being forced to dance.
Hey, watching people die inside, bird shits in reporter's mouth. What do you think happens here, guys?
Over a decade.
I
But recently, they
think a
found that
bird's gonna
controversy
shit
has
in
come
his
home
mouth.
to roost in their very own backyard.
No.
An infestation of Canadian brown finches, which is a small bird.
Listen to
I
this.
guess I should have seen that one coming, huh?
That was on him, bro.
I love the delay. Like he doesn't realize quite what
Yeah, he's
happened.
like trying to figure out what happened.
Did ice cream just fall into my mouth?
That's on him, dude.
Why is it?
That's also like the most limp, tiny bottle of Ozarka I've ever seen.
Shit.
You know, but that's Darwinism. You don't get shit on from above and then open your mouth and tilt your head up. I mean, that's just, he deserved that.
So it's a reporter, right, guys?
Yeah.
So like it's a reporter. He's under a tree and he's like, "Oh, a bunch of Canadian finches out here." And then the bird shits on his shoulder and he's like, "Hey, that's funny. Let me open my mouth and look straight up." And of course, shit falls directly into his mouth, down his gullet. He is now a shit stain, and he starts gagging. They bring him like the tiniest bottle of Ozarka ever, so he can finally wash his mouth out.
I thought he got it twice. I thought like the first time he got like a sniper shot straight to the mouth while he was still like facing forward,
dude.
And he's trying to figure out what that was.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Hey, watch people die inside. Mother shits on child.
What?
No.
What?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
What?
it's not a real.
Okay.
Hey, but that's not a people.
He got a toupee. He got a toupee.
I'm sorry, mother shits on
Look at
kid.
a black mohawk.
It's probably what it should be.
Why do they have numbers spray painted on them?
That's the order that they're going to be murdered.
Because they're sheep. Alex, what
those
happened,
two
my
are
man?
twins.
Okay,
They've got
so
the
you,
same number.
you got a little billy goat, and he's like, "Hey, mommy, I don't know
What's going
does
on
he
under
say?
your butt?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's
Right?
up, mom? What's under your butt?
And she says, "Pew pew," and she lays a little turd on his forehead.
Dude.
Hey, he's got like a haircut now.
And he
He looks like
kind
he's
of,
about to like sing like 50s rock.
yeah, no, he looks like Mr. T now. 'Cause
He
he's
looks
got-
like Lucy's
I'm being a fool
husband.
and don't get shit on.
Ricky.
Yeah, he looks like Ricky.
But Ricky.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of like, "Wait a minute,"
Wait a minute, that's poop.
and then the turd falls off.
Nobody ever saw that. Nobody saw that, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay, watch people die inside.
Oh.
Time to eat that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Want to see it again? Here it goes.
That's somebody who regretted not going to the club.
Oh,
dude.
shit.
Shit.
Oh.
Is that a house party?
I think it is. Reed, what happened, buddy?
Oh man, that's somebody who regretted not
Oh,
going to the club, man.
I think he was just kissing that chick too,
Yeah.
and then it's just like had to pull away.
I think he received a blessing.
What if
Yeah.
it wasn't his vomit? It was hers from
It
when he
is.
kissed her.
It's
Oh
definitely
my
her vomit.
God,
I think that's what happened.
Yeah. So this, it looks like they're in a nightclub, right? And then you have like this chick who's like down in this bottle of tulips, and the problem is, it's a bottle of tulips, right? So she's down in that shit, and then she's like, "Whoa, my boyfriend's right here. Let me go and kiss him." So she grabs the boyfriend, she kisses him. He immediately turns around, and when he opens his mouth. Here he goes. When he opens his mouth, there goes a bunch of throw up. Oh no!
She's
my
like,
God.
I am
Hey.
not going to white people parties anymore.
That
Never again, dude.
That actually looked like
look on that last
the.
girl's face.
It looks like the Happy Meal milkshake that I drank.
Dude, it looks like fake, like clam chowder to throw up. You know what I mean?
Looks like a milkshake.
All right, now kiss and watch him throw up.
All right, Alex, kiss me, big boy. Hey, have you guys ever kissed a girl and she's thrown up inside of your mouth? Like, doesn't that suck when that happens? Like all the damn time, right, guys?
Yeah.
Can you guys talk
At
while
least-
he's drinking?
At least
that
twice
way-
a week.
All right, it's my turn. I'm taking a pool.
Yeah.
You know what takes the bite out of vodka if you mix it with tequila?
I don't.
Actually,
Heard
That's
that before.
true.
you know what takes the bite out of vodka? You get like those little tiny like pickles. Fucking
No,
that's
on
how
my
Russians
birthday.
do it, man.
On my birthday, I
I
got
like to.
like everybody did shots at work, and we all did tequila vodka shots, half tequila, half vodka. They
Yeah.
didn't believe me, like
sounds
they
like
had
a
never
bad
heard
idea.
of it, but they all did it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, takes the bite out of the tequila, takes the bite out of the vodka, best of both worlds."
Dude,
So-
so
you're
so
serious?
bad.
100% serious.
Okay.
So
I
bad.
can't tell. You have that kind of like dryness, you know, where I'm like, is this sarcasm?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and wet yourself up a little bit, dude? What's your problem?
It also sounds like sarcasm because it's like vodka mixed with tequila.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought it was a joke the first time somebody told me, but I did a shot of it. 100% serious.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
you know what? We'll try it.
Yeah, we'll try it.
We will try it. We'll
Yeah.
try anything
The
though.
problem is it's hard to tell when Matt's like fucking with you.
And I don't mean to be
Because
deadpan. It just
His
comes out
deadpan
that way.
is so god tier.
I don't.
No,
And I
mean to
didn't
be
realize
deadpan,
that I
it just
was
comes
deadpan
across that
until
way.
people started telling me.
You know,
So
It's all right,
that
buddy.
explains a lot about
Ne-
past relationships.
never apologize for being
He'll
yourself.
just tell a joke, and he will look you straight in the eyes while he's saying it.
Yeah,
You know, what? I've actually even though
Matt,
though,
you should try laughing sometime. It's fun.
You know, I actually kind of get the.
I do it. Funny things.
I kind of have a similar problem.
That's messed up, dude. That's messed up.
Yeah, you're not funny, bro. No, I have a similar issue, but it's kind of like the opposite thing, where I'm fucking joking around too much. So sometimes when I'm being serious, people are like, "Dude, nuh-uh."
No, dude, come on.
You know, and I'm like, no, like I'm about to die. Can you like call the 911 or
I'm
whatever?
seriously
They're like,
dying
dude,
right
no, you're just messing with me, bro.
You little thing.
I'm like, no, I think I need to go to the hospital.
You little lynx.
You know, and like people think I'm always joking because like I kind of am, but
Right.
you know,
Sometimes I'm actually dying
I'm
though.
gonna.
sometimes I'm
You know,
serious.
it's just we were both born with like a natural resting bitch face.
I call it RDF, resting dick face, though. You know what I mean? So, hey, check this out. Perfectly cut screams. Wakey, wakey, boys.
What is it?
I don't know, dude. What is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! That is horrifying.
I saw this one this morning.
Dude, it
is
was
it?
on the front page, dude. That's where I found it. I found it this morning because of how
So-
ridiculous that scream is. All right, what happened?
So,
Oh, it was a
there's
crab.
there's a little thing. Like, it looks like a little rock buried in the sand, and this girl walks up with it looks like it might even be a fucking joint. I'm not sure.
Petrified
Walks up with a
driftwood.
stick, and then she pokes it.
And she starts poking it and going wakey wakey, and this crab rises from the sand like an eldritch horror. Starts crawling towards her.
Dude,
This scream is what makes it funny.
The screams,
The
dude.
screams like a little.
Oh!
dude, I think the most horrifying part though is like I never knew that a crab could literally jump and get air.
Yeah.
Like he or she
Probably because they scared him.
fucking jumped.
Like you could hear the crab scream.
Yeah.
But you did.
That was the crab scream. That was the girl scream.
Oh! Yeah, this is kill scream. All right, and the last video we got for today. What could go wrong if I try to make all these sinners repent?
Eternity, fucker. I'm just trying to help you.
I'm sorry, but I don't need your help.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You do need my help, sir. Can't you see that, you son of a bitch?
Could you please just let me check out my groceries?
Fuck you, I'm trying to help you, motherfucker.
Who talks like that?
Wow, this is.
You gotta ask Jesus Christ.
I
We're
don't
all
have to
sinners.
do
Son of a
anything.
bitch.
We're all sinners.
Okay,
He's not gonna force you to do
you're
it.
sinning right now.
No, I'm not, motherfucker. You fucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here.
You fucking accuser.
You motherfucking accuser. Get the fuck out of here. You
Dude.
motherfucking accuser.
Bro, she's like Canadian female Jack Black.
You motherfucker.
Accusing of the brethren.
You motherfucking accuser!
You son of a bitch.
Dude, she had communion like 30 times that day.
I just want to get some groceries and go home.
I just want to get some groceries and go
She's
home.
been eating wafers and wine for like the last 3 hours.
I just want to buy some groceries.
Can I just check out? No, you son of a bitch!
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you about
Accusing of
Jesus.
the brethren.
I'm trying to tell you about Jesus,
Dude, that was the
motherfucker.
best
Like, listen to this.
Oh my god, the video is still going.
motherfucking best I've ever
I need
heard.
to look this shit up.
Fucking terror, fucking fire and brimstone. Do you fucking get it? Yeah.
Yo, she's dying.
Yeah, totally understand.
This is why I love. Is this on the trashy subreddit?
That's why I don't go to
Canadian?
Walmart.
This is on what could go wrong. It should be on the trashy subreddit though.
All my favorite subreddits.
Listen to her accent. I think she's Canadian.
Yeah, she sounds Canadian.
Yeah, I like the trashy subreddit. Yeah, and I like the public freakout subreddit. I also think is really good.
Oh man, why are we not subscribed to that?
You will be.
We will be now.
I mean, we will be.
What I want to know is what prompted this. Like, was he like
Alcohol.
buying like women's underwear?
He was buying
or-
toilet paper, I think.
Oh, that triggered it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
nothing
you're
is
you're shitting.
He was probably
Fiery brim.
So she's going at it with now it's like 4 Walmart employees, dude.
Yeah.
She's telling them how they're gonna rot in hell, basically. There she goes. She's leaving.
Also, she's dressed like a modern day bruja.
She looks like Ned Flanders'
Oh,
wife.
dude, she's got like the fucking pack is following her. They're making sure she gets out.
She knew this was going to happen. She walked right into the devil's den, and she knew this was going to happen.
She knew what Walmart was.
For it. She was looking for it.
This is why you never ask mom to go.
Oh no.
Dude, this bitch is crazy.
She's crazy, dude.
You know what? I don't think she even has rets. You know what I mean?
I told you. I don't give a shit.
I work here, bitch. You get out of here.
Yeah.
Give a shit. You can lock me up in a fucking prison, like without fucking parole, and I'll be better off than any one of you motherfuckers.
Because she's going to heaven.
Oh my fucking
And they aren't.
She belongs on TV.
Dude, give that bitch a reality show,
I
right?
would-
Yes,
Dude.
I would watch that shit. That's Honey Boo Boo's
Yeah.
mom, dude.
Jeremy,
Oh, there's the
she has
cops.
you beat. When
There's the
Jeremy
cops.
gets really like
Oh, dude, the
agitated, he starts to scream. But she has you beat, Jeremy.
Jeremy,
I've never
Jeremy,
been
you
that
scream when you're mad?
Jeremy, is that you, dude, at Walmart
It's like
right
she
now?
does it comically, but it's hilarious.
I could never even imagine you
son
screaming.
Of a bitch!
I don't know you very well, but you just don't seem like a screamer to
Yeah,
me.
dude, you scream at all?
I get mad. I do a voice.
Okay. Can I ask which of you DMs?
All 3 of us do actually.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's the problem.
So, which one of you gets more frustrated while DMing?
Jeremy.
Yeah, probably me.
And you yell at your party?
Not. I don't generally yell during. It's not during D&D that I yell. I think I've yelled a couple of times. It's during video games that I yell.
Okay.
Oh yeah, he gets super tilted.
Yes.
You know what?
It's especially when Matt is intentionally trying to piss me off.
Like,
I don't do that.
Dark Souls,
Do you just dance and stuff?
really had to roll into his
When you-
attack there, didn't you?
Okay, Matt, you strike me as the kind of guy where like everybody's trying to raid, right? And y'all are like trying to coordinate and attack and shit.
Leroy Jenkins!
And you're doing some
Yes.
kind of like jumping off the map over and over again kind of thing.
That's literally every
You know, I've toned it down a
That's
little
how he
bit.
plays Destiny.
It depends on who I'm playing with. If I'm trying to fuck with Jeremy, then yes.
Or like you know
Good.
how like sometimes people just like spin around like really fast.
Yeah.
I feel like
Look
you
up in
do.
the sky.
I feel like you do that. Do you do that or no?
Not all the time.
Not
but
all the time.
Sometimes,
but-
just to like make Jeremy scream.
Hey, Jeremy, do you scream like this in a Walmart? There she goes.
Dude, she'd be a good DM.
I actually have like horrible social anxiety. The idea of making a big public scene like this at a Walmart fucking mortifies me.
Dude, but it's Walmart. It is expected 100% of the time.
I don't fuck with Walmart
So
because
you
of shit
don't,
like this.
You don't have to worry about being judged because the people that go there already understand that they're going to encounter this crazy bitch like at all times of the day. Like it's
half the people there aren't even looking up from their grocery shop.
So you
I
tell-
wouldn't.
Dude,
You telling me next time I go to Walmart, I should just fucking knock over a display and go,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, do it.
Film it and then send it over to us.
It doesn't happen.
And then we can play it on What Could Go Wrong or r/trashy people. I whatever subreddit you want to be on, buddy.
No, we'll make up a new segment called Idiots and Friends.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good that's a
There we
good
go.
subreddit. All right, that's all I got for you today, my man.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
good shit.
Hey, I'm looking at your guys'
Drop
like
that link.
sign up top there, the
need that.
idiosyncratic sign above the get on the fucking mic.
Yes,
the blue
sir.
Sign.
Yeah, how do you feel?
Which one is who's who? Like
I'm that guy.
That's colorblind.
I'm the little Asian guy over there with the black hair.
Yeah, but one thing we realized though is like 1, I'm not Asian. 2, we don't have beer bellies, or we're not frumpy.
We look like little Simpsons, right?
Yeah. Okay, and 3, we would never spill whiskey.
Well, see, okay, we've already established this.
I thought it was cola.
He's spilling. No, what do you think this is? Some sort of like 5-year-old podcast. So he's spilling the whiskey. It's spilling into my mouth. I'm gonna catch it, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
So I'm not spilling it.
Just
I'm,
like bird poop into a reporter.
just
Yeah.
like bird poop
Yeah.
straight into a reporter, dude.
yeah, because he just tilts his head back, opens his mouth. Yeah.
Just
Bless you, sir.
Just bless
It's
you,
a great.
Reed.
I mean, it's
Bless you,
I like it.
Guilfoyle.
It's a good song.
You like it?
So if you want to, you can find us at idiotsyncratic.show. That's where we keep all of our shit. Hey guys, where can we find you at?
Yeah.
You can find us on Twitch at NIG Podcast. You can find us on YouTube at Not Important Gaming, and you can find us on Twitter at Gaming Important.
So
Makes total sense.
one big question I wanted to ask you is why not change it from NIG Podcast to something that's not as funny?
Hold up. No, hold up. Because you guys are the ones who told us to keep it. What the fuck is this?
Did we do that?
Well,
Yeah.
it's funnier no matter what, but like, we can't say your name as phonetically as we want to, right?
All right. So
I mean, we
here's-
can, but
So here's what happened.
Uh-huh, okay, all right.
For the longest time, we were one because we couldn't decide of a name. We went with Not Important Gaming. We went with Not Important Gaming.
Yeah.
We had the podcast. So when you try to tell people about your podcast, and you're like, "Oh yeah, let me look it up. What is it?" And then you like, they get out their pen, they're gonna start writing it down. You're like,
70
Not
letters
Important
long.
Gaming podcast, and they're like, "All right," and they're like already crumpling it up by the halfway telling it. And you're like, "All right, we
Yeah.
gotta shorten this shit, or else no one's ever gonna find us."
Yeah.
So we're like, well, what are we going to shorten it to? NIGP was taken. We went through all the different things. The only thing that was halfway reasonable was NIG Podcast.
Okay.
Jeremy's like, I don't know about that.
I don't know.
It's all about how you
Reed
pronounce the vowel.
was the one who was looking at the screen while I have this like typed out and sitting there. And Reed's like, "It's fine, just go for it." And I'm like, "Okay."
My roommate, John, he's black. I told him the
Oh!
podcast. And he fucking, he's like, I laughed his ass off.
is he your one black friend?
He is my one.
He is the token.
Well, there you go. So then it's officially sanctioned. You guys can use it.
No, but you know what? I love it, dude. It's not, people can try to read into it if they want to, but fuck it.
Flapjack.
Also, it's controversy, right? That's good publicity right there.
There you go, right there.
That is so true.
Yeah, it's all about how you pronounce the vowel. I mean, get on the fucking mic could be pronounced get on the fucking mic, and then that's an Irish slur. So
Yeah, but
Flapjack made the logo.
But
for
everybody
us.
hates
He posted in the chat when I made the
Irish
logo
people,
and I
so.
wrote NIG. I was like, this looks wrong.
yeah, but I mean, you're gonna build a following you build, and the people that you actually build are not gonna be the fucking people that are offended by that.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
yeah, if people have a problem, we'll just do blackface.
Black or otherwise. You know what
There
I
you
mean?
go. Because then they won't know it's you. Like,
Okay.
see, we have 2 million listeners every single episode.
Yeah,
And they are totally fine with the shit we talk about.
No, okay, it's kind of like the gay thing, right? We are so like fucking.
I'm sorry.
I don't know
What thing?
The gay thing.
Oh.
Like we drop all kinds of we drop all kinds of gay stuff on here. Right?
I kind of do wonder what cum tastes like, though. I kind of
What,
do
you guys
wonder
don't
what cum
taste
tastes like, though.
And you know what? I still do, but not enough to test it out.
Yeah,
but
yeah. That's the important part.
But no, the point is like, I think like cool gay guys don't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like the gay guys that are annoyed by us making like jokes about fucking gayness.
Yeah. Those gays.
I don't give a fuck about those gays.
Yeah, get them, dude.
Because they're assholes. Anyways, you know what I mean? It's like you gotta.
What you're saying.
It's the
Did you
the
say
intention.
the gays or the theys? I misheard you.
Not sure, dude.
Yes.
Not
Wait,
sure.
Get real close to the microphone so we can make sure everyone hears you. Can you say that again?
Yes. But no. No, because like,
anybody
dude.
with like 2 brain cells can see like you're not coming from a place of like homophobia.
No.
Like,
No, he's coming all over the place.
I come.
You guys ever seen a matcha mojito?
I come literally everywhere. But no, like I have so many gay friends, and not one of my gay friends is weird about like gay stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot
It's
of gay
like-
stuff out there, right?
You know, what I mean? Yeah. It like if you're like, they don't even care if you say the F word. I'm not gonna do it, but
Yeah.
you know, because of fucking podcast.
Yeah, you've only done it like 10 times, so.
No, but you know what I mean.
11
Like,
times too much.
Like they don't give a shit about that. They know it's all jokes. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like it's like you're. Some people might be mad about it, But fuck those people is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so NIG Podcast, the gayest podcast out there. You guys can find them at NIG Podcast at Twitch. Just go to Twitch, twitch.tv/ what is it?
NIG Podcast.
There it is, boys. So check it out. Have fun with the guys because they talk about gaming. They talk about all the gaming shit.
And they know their shit.
If you're a fan of this podcast, that means that you are inherently a fan of that podcast because they talk about they do it better than we do when it comes to gaming because
we're noobs.
We just get mad about shit. And they're like, hey, here's the silver lining. And also check out these games you've never heard of before. And it's like, God damn it. Why did I not even like research that and think like that possibly exists in this world?
And here's a peek behind the curtain. So like we say it all the time. It's like the whole jack of all trades, master of none. It's all that shit. Like we have
master this none.
We have people that are film buffs on the podcast regularly.
Yes.
And we try to give our opinions as humble peasants, and they fucking shit
on.
They shit all over
all the
them.
goddamn time.
And now we actually have the gaming equivalent.
Yeah.
As
there you go.
And they did not shit on us the whole time.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't shit on us.
You didn't shit on us the
Thank you
whole
for
time.
that.
So we appreciate that.
I've got manners. I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
Good.
Okay.
That's
I'm
good.
glad
That's good.
you didn't perceive all the times I shit on you as shitting on you.
Damn it, we're too dumb to even know
We're
when they're shitting
too
on us.
dumb to even understand that.
Can we just ask you though, like, our opinions about gaming, are they just way off?
Underinformed, but not way off.
Oh man,
About average for the common man.
I mean, an opinion
For the
is
common
subjective,
man.
so everybody has a good opinion.
You know what, Matt? I think that's
especially on like Final Fantasy shit. You like know you're up on your.
That's what we thought, bitch.
Yeah.